Alright. YouTube should be receiving my content. Let me tab into the game. Alright. I am all set. Let's do this. I think this is probably going to be a side quest stream. Let's see. Who do we want to do first? Kisara, Rin, and Alphen, it looks like. I think I want to wait a little bit to do a gold one, so let's do Rin since we're here. Set the library. I'll just have to find the library. Where's the library? Excuse me? Oh. We'll start with a nice
Hey, you're still hanging
cutscene.
out at the library, right? Anything interesting happen lately?
Anything interesting? Well, I have found plenty of interesting new books to read.
Is this
Yeah?
part one of the
Like what?
quest?
Books on horticulture, culinary techniques, things like that. Recently, I've been diving into some new topics. I've gotten to know some of the other people at the library, and they've been recommending all sorts of new books for me to try.
So they're like book buddies, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Any book I choose for myself is going to be colored by my own preferences, so it helps to have some outside opinions. I'm broadening my horizons.
Okay.
Yeah, great. Just don't spend too much time reading. It's not healthy.
Excuse me? You're the one who brought up the library. You just wanted to say that?
No, just... never mind.
Oh. Could it maybe be that you're lonely?
No.
As if!
There's nothing wrong with that. I feel lonely sometimes too, being away from you guys. I think it's normal for friends to miss each other. No
Friends.
matter how much I wonder what you're all doing out there, it's not like I can just pop over and see you.
Hello, Hyper.
Yeah,
It's nice to have you.
kinda hard to do that when we live in different realms.
But still, it's nice that we get to hang out from time to time, like now. Even if it is, you know, in the name of necessity. I'm always looking forward to seeing you all again. And that helps give me strength when I'm alone.
I've been looking forward to seeing you all again, too. I didn't realize we both felt the same way. Alright, I'm gonna work my butt off when I get back to the Crimson Crows. I've gotta be able to keep up with you, after all.
Just don't go overboard and get yourself injured.
It'll be fine. I'm far too tough to get injured that easily.
I think you die more than anyone else
It's
in the party,
exactly
Outlaw.
that kind of attitude that I'm worried about. Ugh.
It's fine, we have 2 healers. Anyway, where's the library? It's not here. Let me just reset. First floor? There it is. Okay, right over here. This place is very large. Okay. We'll do that side quest later, maybe. Who knows, there's so many. Over here. Bard.
Got your face stuck in a book as usual, huh? What kind of stuff do you read, anyway?
Side questing
All
all
sorts
stream or
of
beating the
things.
game?
Ancient accounts, history.
Well, I don't know about all
Just recently,
stream,
I was reading a book about
but we're gonna
astral
do a
arts.
lot of side quests.
So what's the point? Does this, like, make your astral arts stronger?
I plan to do
I
all
just
these
read
like
because I
party
like to
specific
learn.
ones.
Though, it is also helpful for my research.
At least those that are
Research?
available right now.
For example, I'm looking into whether it's possible to combine Danon magic with Renan astral arts.
You think I could beat
I'm
the
also
game
interested
today?
in the
If I wanted to?
mausoleums and Dana's past.
I didn't know I was that close.
I'll admit, I'm not totally following. But, is there a purpose to this research? Like a goal?
A purpose? Well, I guess there is something I'd like to try someday. I want to try writing my own book, instead of just reading what others have written.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. What kind of book do you want to write?
How long were you
I
there?
have several ideas I've been thinking about, but most of all, I'd like to write about Danon magic. Leave as much of my knowledge behind as possible.
It's just
you
the
know?
one dungeon. Well, yeah, but
Also,
Noah's so close to that
Are there
dungeon.
any other Danons out there who can use magic, like me? Maybe that book could help me find them.
Wow, you've really thought this through. You're amazing, you know that?
What's gotten into you? I'll have you know that flattery won't get you anywhere.
Law is correct. All the knowledge you've gained on Dahnan Magecraft would be lost if not made manifest. That book would serve as a guiding light to scholars for generations to come.
You're gonna embarrass me if you keep talking like that. It's no big deal. I just like to study, that's all.
I know what you mean. Whether books or art, there is an indescribable, fragrant allure to those things that have traversed the ages.
Yeah, who doesn't like the smell of old books?
Yeah, totally! They do smell, yummy, don't they?
What?
What? La, please don't eat my books.
Alright. Are these voice tunas? No. Okay. I have to actually read. Let's do this. Nowhere in sight. What have I done?
Well...
What's the matter? You look like you keep checking the books on that shelf over and over. Sorry, just a specific book I'm looking for. Having trouble finding it. Afraid I've mistakenly thrown it out. Searched high and low, still can't find it, which must mean I'm so sorry. Happy Anti-British Day? Oh yeah, it is the 4th, isn't it? Happy Freedom Day.
No.
No need to apologize. Everyone makes mistakes, however big or small, just like Europe. What kind of book is it anyway? If I recall, I think it was called Where Do Relics Come From? That sounds interesting. I'd love to read it, but it might be lost, right? The fact that you continue searching for it must mean that you have no memory of disposing of it, yes? That's right. Must have lost it when I was organizing. May have been mixed in with the pile of books the street vendor purchased from me. Can only oppose to chase down the vendor.
How about it?
In that case, I can go ask for you. You do that. I'm interested in the book myself, and I owe a lot to this library.
Dohalim?
You'll help out too, won't you? Yes. Why is this a Dohalim quest? Sure, I may be able to learn something from the book myself. Thank you so much. I can tell you exactly where the vendor is. I fumbled right at the end. How devastating.
Where do relics come from? Well, that's an interesting title. I wonder what it has to say.
An intriguing question indeed. Where do relics come from, and where do they go? I'd love to learn our predecessors' views on the subject.
But objects don't move on their own, you know.
That's not what the title means.
I think Law might be kind of a dumbass. Just a hunch.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
You. One book, please. Where do relics come from? If I remember correctly, a Sicilian peddler came to buy it. When was this? Some time ago. Book may be up for sale at the Sicilian bookshop, so you may want to go check in there.
What?
It's gone all the way to Sicilia. It might be a priceless tome. Wow, stupid, no way. I don't know. I'm getting up. It's just an inkling. Further away it is, the more it makes me want to read it. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to Sicilia. Suppose that settles it. Can you tell us more about the peddler? He's opened up a shop in the Sicilian Central Plaza.
My thanks.
My thanks. You have my thanks for the information. We shall go see for ourselves. No conversations? Okay. Central Plaza. Over there. I assume this is close. It also
That
has
was quite the
Central Plaza in the name. Okay.
little adventure we went on.
This way. Alright. You. One book, please.
Well...
We have a book called Where Do Relics Come From? We heard you purchased it in Vicence. I can read, I promise. Come quite a ways. I'm sorry to say that I sold that particular book to a traveling vendor from Calaglia.
Huh?
Calaglia? That book's as seasoned a traveler as ourselves. Aren't you a funny one? Never heard anyone talk about an object like it's a traveler before. Is that so? Things get passed from person to person and get taken to all kinds of places. over tens, maybe even hundreds of years. Things we have now are valuables may someday.
Good.
Where do relics come from and where do they go?
Yeah,
I think I get it. Seems set on reading that book. Now to visit Uzelbeck. That's where the vendor was headed.
Agreed.
Understood. To Uzelbeck we go. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. It's been a while since it's been voiced. Why are these not in the right order anymore? Pursue DLC. Going in the order you go to them in the DLC rather than the main story. Messing with my muscle memory.
finally. If only we could have flown
You.
with the wind to get...
One book, please. Remember that book when I was passing through Rudhere Forest? Was attacked by Zoogles and dropped the darn thing.
Huh?
That's the way we just came. Can you tell us exactly where you dropped it? If there are any Zoogles there, we can take them on as we search. Seriously gonna go look for it? Guess I can't go myself as long as there are Zoogles. Alright then, if you do find the book, it's yours. Seem pretty fired up about it after all.
Thanks.
Really? Thank you. We'll search right away. He didn't tell us where he dropped it, though. That was kind of the point. Oh, curses. Where are we? Niveria, Snowplains. Huh? I think I may be stupid. I can't figure out the map
We've reached our destination.
because... Oh, just behind us, okay. Somehow the obvious was right in front of me and I didn't see it.
It's
Okay,
noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
where are we going? Up there. Easy.
Optimistic as always.
Hey, you. Goodbye. You guys are big. I don't know if I can dodge you. Okay. Right this way, right? Yes.
Look! It's gotta be that book over there.
But it doesn't look like those Zoogles are going anywhere anytime soon.
We can't let the book get damaged. We have to get it back quickly.
That's why we're gonna fight it right here. I have no idea how to play Rin. That was the wrong spell.
Illuminate the dark!
Stay calm. I'll provide assistance. Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Seal.
What in the world? Dohalim! I'm alright. I'm still standing.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Here, cut them apart to your heart's
Easy
content.
ensnaring to me.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! In here! Into the shadows!
Damn it. I keep accidentally using the spell too fast. Oh, hey, he managed it. Good for you, AI.
Raging star! Without a light!
I definitely contributed in that fight.
Thank goodness. It's a little dirty, but it looks mostly unharmed.
Oh, hey, we're voiced now.
As this book's knowledge is imparted to those who possess it, it may become a relic itself someday.
That's true. I feel like I found the answer to the book's question before I even read it. Relics sure are fascinating, aren't they, Dohalim?
Indeed. They're stimulating and teach us countless new things.
But we ought to return this one to its rightful place. Let's go back to Vicint, shall we? Books are easily damaged, so we've got to handle it with care.
You're the temperamental one here. You be careful.
Oh, shut up! Thunderblade!
Stop it! Stop it!
You'll be fine. Where are we going again? Alright. Why do they only have one fast travel point in the entire palace? Like, I get it used to be a dungeon. But you could have put it there after. At least one in the library, you go there decent enough.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Here you go.
That's it!
That's-
That's the book! Thank you so much.
Forgot we were still voiced.
It took us on quite the journey, but I think we were able to grow as a result.
Oh, right. That book was dropped before we found it. But it isn't seriously damaged, is it?
It looks to be fine. No pages are missing from what I can tell. The cover's a little scuffed up, but I can take care of that no problem.
Oh, they speak now. I know, right? It's weird that only the second half of the side quest is voiced.
Oh, good. Then this valuable text is back where it belongs.
Shion's quest did the same thing.
Yeah, it's a relief the book made its way back. But more importantly, since you're the one who said you really wanted to read the book, nothing would make me happier than you giving it a read.
Well, like Dohalim said, it's already taught us the importance and appeal of relics. Really, I should be the one thanking you. But I'll definitely read it after you finished restoring it.
Yes, I'll let you know once it's ready. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Paid by the line, I guess. Probably, actually.
I wonder when I'll be able to read that book. I can hardly wait to crack it open.
Once we've both finished it, we should share our thoughts on what it has to say.
Maybe I'll give it a read too.
Why bother? I'm sure you'll fall asleep after a few pages.
The hell I will! Just you watch. I'll show you I can do something if I set my mind to it.
Okay, Law. Calm down. They get 2 quests, don't they? Or do they get, like, the one, like, mini one, like Alphen here, and then they get the gold one? Who knows? Let's do Alphen's, because why not? And then we'll finish off with Kisara, because I think those are the only 2 available.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I wonder if something happened.
There you are. Come on, just a little.
Why you?
Not gonna happen, everyone's in the same boat. As a cheapskate. What'd you say? After all we've done for you?
Hey.
Cut it out, what's going on here? Oh, it's you, perfect timing. That's the Blazing Sword, shall we? Suits me just fine, I'm not gonna complain about whatever the Blazing Sword decides. Wait a sec. Kid is trying to get materials to repair his house, but there's a waiting list. Don't need much. Work to the bone and just want a place to sleep after a hard day's work. What's wrong with that? Think you're the only one? Materials are distributed after performing thorough investigations into necessity. Can't make exceptions for everyone. Suppose that's true. Damn right it is. See, the Blazing Sword is on my side. No, all I'm saying is... Give me some that are going to Maw School. Shouldn't be a problem, right? Maw School? The materials meant for the Renans. Suppose that there may be some flexibility there. Put us through hell for so long, they can hardly complain if we do to them what they did to us. Wait just a minute. You have a problem with that? You the one who pummeled the Renans? I promise I can read. Just wave the sword of yours around and they'll fall in line? Only wanted to end their tyranny. I'm not out for revenge.
What?
That's what you say, but how you feel. That kind of thinking, the fighting will never end. Got to understand, if you can't inflict the same pain you've suffered onto others. Got no intention of disobeying you. It's not like we could stand up to the Renans without you anyway. That's not what I'm saying. Didn't we cure racism a while ago? You're not allowed to be racist anymore.
Getting through.
Oh, hey, Royce.
It's not about what the Blazing Sword says.
You didn't drop Zephyr's name.
I can't play that card forever. I do understand how both of them feel. It's just that...
It's important to explain yourself using your own words. But it's just as important to rest when you need to. Let's call it a day.
Yeah, all right.
They didn't make that first part voice just to spite me specifically.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Okay, I guess we're talking to you and not the in person. That's bizarre. Oh, we're not voiced anymore, god damn it. Look through a beat, care to take a rest? Yes. That was just okay. Gotta keep you on your toes somehow. Yep. Gotta make sure I'm paying attention.
What's this? Look at you. What the?
Hey, dude.
It's you! Weak as always. You make me sick. Bull Run. But you're dead! Oh? Then how am I here before you now?
I will never be a memory.
It's a dream. I'm just dreaming. Is that what you think? Allow me to enlighten you. I know the truth of this world.
Allow me to show you despair.
Friendship, trust, all that you believe in is fragile and fleeting.
It's everyone's favorite character, exactly.
Stop.
Everyone's favorite.
Those you seek to save are selfish and uncaring. You know it to be true. The only way to unify them, stop, is through fear.
Oh, we're doing this? Okay. Level 100. Okay.
Losing your temper because it's the truth. You really are a pathetic bastard, aren't you? Enough! You're mine!
This is just the same fight as before. I dodged. God damn it. Ow. I dodged. I'm not allowed to take damage when I dodge.
Try harder! Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Unleash lightning!
Nope.
Take it!
Stay still.
You're mine! Strike!
I don't have... I do have healing.
Pierce! The only thing that can unite
Heal, damn it!
of this world is domination by choice. Bind them
When I tell you to heal, do it right then.
and drag them to heel at your will. Trample them and make them crawl on the ground. Stop it! I'm not like you! Now! Take this! I shall erase everything! Dragon Swarm! I'll destroy you!
What are we doing? Oh yeah, that thing.
Accept your fate!
Is it gonna move?
Take this!
I don't think so.
Strike!
Take that.
Unleash lightning!
Nope.
Raining slash!
So do I... Is this like... Are we just doing the final boss again?
My turn!
I just take him down,
Unleash lightning!
like, halfway.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Try harder. Strike.
I have to say, it's kind of messed up of you, game. Resetting my skill tree and then making me fight the big guy again?
I'm not done.
How dare you.
Try harder. My turn. No escape. Out of my sight.
Oh, I forgot you did that.
Take it. I shall erase everything.
No, you're not.
Impudent public is nothing more than an endless stream of beings demand.
I have a better healing, don't I? Yeah.
Think that their needs be satisfied. They're loyal, have something to give, then turn their backs at them. They are not worthy of faith. The only mercy that can be granted to them is the
DLCs and reason content, name a better duo.
interested in your reasons.
Yeah. I mean, there's a difference between reusing assets and just doing the same thing again. Do you take damage? No, okay.
All others shall be banished.
This'll be fun. I forget the timing of the dodge.
Try harder.
Just spam it.
Try harder. Here I come.
Oh, you had one more in you, okay.
There. Unleash light.
I actually have healing items this time, dude. You're cooked.
Not done. It's over. I shall erase everything.
Okay.
I'll destroy you. Take this. Pierce. Take this. Unleash lightning.
Ow, I dodged into it.
I'm not done.
Oh, shit. Okay. Do I have, like, a full restore? Yeah.
I'm gonna need more of that then. Try harder. You're mine. The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Show you true power. Try harder. Not a chance. Strike out of my sight.
Ow.
Now, you're mine. No escape! Unleash lightning! Try hard! My turn!
That attack doesn't work on me anymore.
I shall erase everything!
You fool. You've left yourself wide open.
Incineration wave! Like you did, yes.
What are we doing? That's a new attack, isn't it? Oh, hey.
No, you're wrong. Path that I must take. I will show you true power! Infernal torrent! I'll burn it all!
Ah, damn. Oh, I actually got it.
What I want. Flaming pillar! Fire! Bind or be bound. Place.
Get wrecked, asshole. I actually didn't think I got it. I'm very surprised I got that.
What's the matter? No words to disagree?
Doubly surprised it killed. He still had a whole health bar, didn't he?
Are you so afraid to admit the truth? That power and fear will always win over faith and honor? Or will it take the pain of the whip to open your eyes?
Maybe. It's true that I don't know the pain of the whip. I couldn't feel pain when they struck me, after all. And I understand what you're saying. People can be selfish. That much I can't deny. They hide their true intentions to get what they want. I've seen it countless times. Even so, I choose a path free of oppression.
So a refusal, then. At the very least, you have no choice but to use force if you wish to destroy me.
Yeah, but you're not real, though, so you don't count.
Do I? Maybe you can be defeated with force. But that would make me no better than you. If you utilize fear to rise above others, you'll only live in fear of when you yourself will fall. It's another form of oppression. You aren't Volron. You're a shadow born from my doubts.
Even if that's true, I still have the power to engulf you in darkness. What will you do if not destroy me?
If you were born from me, then that means you're a part of me. I'll accept that and keep on living.
Taking the weak route, are we? Go on then, but stay vigilant, or the night may come when this shadow consumes you.
I'm used to your threats,
I'll kick your ass easily, dude. I'm not afraid of you.
but I'll heed your warning all the same.
Well, that was fun. Even if it was just the final boss again.
Good morning. Didn't get enough sleep?
No, it's not that.
Then what?
I think I had a strange dream.
Oh? About what?
I don't remember exactly, but I think it was important.
Have you ever played Final Fantasy, Shion?
Well, whatever it was. You seem less tired than you were yesterday.
Now that you mention it, I do feel like a load has been lifted.
Good. Now let's get moving. We still have a lot to do.
Yeah, I'm not giving up.
Okay, that's just the whole quest. Fight Sephiroth again, and then get like, what was it, 3,000 gold? Those are very short.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
But I have to go back to the inn immediately because I have like 10% health.
What are you looking at?
I'm not sure. The world in front of me, I guess. Nothing has really changed, but somehow it feels like I'm looking at something new. Even the stars are brighter. It's like a wall that was always there is gone now. It's hard to describe.
Maybe your breakthrough has let you see things differently.
You think so? Yeah, you might be right. Maybe I was scared.
That people would be disappointed in you?
Yes. But then I was thinking, do you remember the last thing Volron said to me?
If you choose to walk that path, you choose that path. You choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. I remember.
If I kept trying to play the hero everyone wanted me to be, I may have ended up just like he said. Of course, I know this won't solve all my problems. I'm sure there will still be times when I face betrayal or despair. But I can accept that if it's the result of my own choices. As long as I make my own decisions, I will be the master of my own fate. It's strange how a simple change in one's mindset can make such a big difference. It's not like I'm doing anything differently.
You freed yourself. It's been a while. But you finally look like yourself again, Alphen.
Thanks. Thank you, Xion.
Alright. Oh, and Lost Thing is here now. How long has that been there? Did I unlock it? Well, since we're here... I was gonna do Kisara, but... if it's just right in front of me... Real think we ought to ask the Crimson Crows to go rescue him. Forget about it, he had it coming anyway.
I guess...
Don't like the sound of that, what's going on? Is she one of the Crimson Crows? Well, since you're asking... when we were out gathering food in the Iglia Waste, came across a Renin boy. Went off toward the area infested with Zoogles.
Hey!
God, be kidding, why didn't you stop him? Tried to say something, but he said he doesn't talk to Dans. Left before we could stop him, said we were, you know, busy with our work.
Hey!
Still talking about a child here, you know? The least you could have done is warn him of the danger, don't you think? So Renin must be pretty strong, even if he's a child. Probably. Thinks the lives of the Fagin ruins. Fagin? Probably Fagin. If he managed to make it all the way to the vicinity of Uzbek unharmed, then I'm sure he's fine. Besides, he must have come all this way for a reason. There's no way for us Danans to get involved with the affairs of a Renin child. Trying to get further answers here is a waste of time. Damn it all, child's a child no matter where they're from.
Sure.
If he were to be attacked, even if he has the skills to fight back, any child would be afraid. This very moment, he may be somewhere crying, surrounded by Zoogles. Xion, gotta go save him.
Right.
Need to hurry.
Yeah!
No time to waste. Let's get to the Iglia Waste as quickly as we can. It's convenient that Xion is like the companion character for the
I
quest.
can't believe they cared so little about that kid. They didn't have to go chasing after him or anything, but at least do something.
Doesn't
I know how
speak
you
to
feel,
Danans.
Law, but blaming them won't change the situation.
I know, but damn it, what were they thinking?
Is it the waste, right? There's no fast travel point there.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Yeah, it's the child.
You to step in and help.
Where are we going? All the way at the end, okay. Either we team up with Unro, probably kill the Renin kid herself. She might. She's gotten better, though. She's not as racist anymore. We've cured racism in her specifically. There you are, child. I'm saying it's convenient that Xion's the paired-up character.
There you are.
Because
Looks
she's a
like we
Renin.
found you before the Zoogles did. What a relief.
We'll have a vessel to talk to the kid to.
Who are you? I don't speak to Danans.
See what I mean?
We came to find you. It's not safe out here, so we'll take you home. You live in the Fagin ruins, don't you?
Fagin.
Yeah, that's where I live, but I have no plans to go back yet.
Whoa, buddy, didn't you hear what we said? There's Zoogles out here. It's dangerous.
Oh, please. I can use astral arts. Why would I be scared of Zoogles? You're dense, aren't you?
Well, yeah, but I don't see how that's relevant.
Dense? Hey, get your little butt back here! Damn it, he ran off! Man, what a little jerk! We thought he was out here crying and trembling in fear.
We? You're the only one who said that, Law. Still, we can't just leave him.
Yeah, might as well go after him.
Where'd it go? He went this way in the cutscene. He's over there. Okay. It's so hard to see on the map. Granted, my computer brightness is pretty low. There you are, child.
You don't give up, do you? I thought I told you I'm not going back.
Then will you at least tell us what you're doing out here in a place like this?
Fine, I'll tell you. I get the feeling you'll follow me all the way to Mosgul if I don't.
Indeed.
You're going to Mosgul? Why not go with some adults to protect you?
Because that would defeat the purpose. I must prove to my henchmen that I'm a reliable kingpin.
You're a henchman?
A kingpin? What the hell are you talking about?
I think he means the boss of some sort of gang.
Yeah, I got that, but who's the boss of what?
Ha! Listen up! I'm the kingpin of a certain organization in Mosgul with tons of henchmen at my disposal.
Are you?
But apparently I can't enter Mosgul now, so I can't see any of my henchmen.
If you know you can't enter it, then why are you heading there? There are powerful Zeugles around here. This is no place for children to play make-believe about henchmen and kingpins.
It's not make-believe! I must do this to show my henchmen in Mosgul that their boss is alive and well, and to maintain order within our organization. So I thought defeating some strong Zeugles near Mosgul would help.
You mean so your henchmen would hear about your exploits? And what exactly does your organization do, anyway?
You're too dense to understand, loser. And this discussion is over. See ya!
That son of a... I'm trying to play along, and he calls me dense? What a little... jerk!
Please don't pick fights with children, Law.
He is a
Now
child,
that
though.
boy has run off alone again.
If you say so. Next time, he's not getting away.
Humans are stamina hunters, after all. He's not on this map. Oh, wait, no, he's right there. Again, so hard to see. Hey, dude, need some help? Oh, we're not voiced anymore. Someone help!
Crap!
It's getting attacked by Zeugles. Got to hurry. 85. I took down a level 100 lad. I'm not afraid. This is gonna take forever with Ren. I could probably have Kisara fix that, couldn't I? What are we doing? Oh, I see. Would Kisara help there? Probably not. Ow.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry,
Raining slash! Incineration wave! Here I come!
Raging storm! More where that came from!
Bloody
I'm gonna power flame! Finish without
You're mine! Yeah! Dragon swarm! Rising wiper! Luna
Dance in the wind! Burning strike! Sweep map, take care
Stay away from my friend!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Why do you jump to the end of the map whenever I break you? It's so hard to hit your weak point when you do that, asshole.
Lightning condemned! Illuminate magic and sword! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Crystal spear! Here's the evil!
Burn in hell!
Hold on to your arms! Here I come!
Incineration wave!
Okay,
here I go! Here I come! Take it! Try harder! None can! None can!
forgive me. This is my fault.
You're mine!
Resonate with the earth.
I'm not done!
Resuscitation!
On your...
It's over!
Lightning!
Denied!
Just gonna smart. Hear me! Flame of fury!
Resonate with the earth.
Raining sky! Incineration wave! Take it! I'm not done!
Bloody
You're mine!
magic advance!
Ow. Did slow that other time, though. Oh, I'm not in the first spot.
Do it!
Heal my
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Resuscitate!
Here, let me help.
There we go. Oh, you're blue now.
Such unadulterated fury. On your knees.
Now.
Magna Ray! Hold on to your arc. Here I come!
Try harder! Not here!
Holy Land! I can't feel anything.
I couldn't make it in time.
Will this help?
Take
Resuscitation!
this! I'm not done!
Healing circle! I still have a fight left in me.
Try harder! My turn! My turn! Now! Take this! Struck!
Imbue this vanquished soul with
Luna Rondo!
Oh, come on.
It's on! I owe you
Still
one!
got some fight left in me. What would I do without you?
Stop us! You're mine!
In here!
Rising
be my
Wiper!
weary companion.
More for the top time.
Can't move!
Ow.
Don't leave me! Explosion!
Well, shit.
Burning strike!
Who are you rezzing?
Oh.
You're not rezzing anyone. Sorry, get in here. And orange it up.
Bring you back from death's abyss.
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
Resuscitation!
Is this it?
God damn it. I thought you were doing the thing I could counter with Kisara.
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Lightning strike!
Can you stop being blue?
It looks like we made a mad!
Healing circle!
Can you take it? Take this!
Into the shadows!
Try my turn!
Can you take it?
Here!
Heal my weary...
I was fine, but the camera forced it over Kisara because she went limit.
It's time. From beyond.
Here I come.
Imbue this vanquished
No
soul
escape.
with life. Resuscitation. Another incantation ruined.
I can't lose.
Dragon Form!
Hang fight!
Rising Wyvern!
Look sharp!
Luna Rondo! Okay,
Going in!
You're allowed to attack without being blue, you know? Like, that's a... God damn it. That's something you're allowed to do.
Heal my weary companion.
Dragon Form!
Hurricane strike! Lightning strike!
I'm out of ammo.
Back into the fray!
Benediction light.
Here I come! Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Dragon Form!
Aw, too shy to go over! Here, let me
Infinity
help!
Wave! Ignite!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Here's a healing arc.
Here I come! Dragon Form! And more than
Shield
burn out!
Another orange.
Watch yourself. Sense incredible power.
Inferno Club!
Here, let me help.
Take this!
Thank you for all your help. Please, don't mention it. I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Bloody on your knees. Can you take it?
Standing form!
Oh, you're doing that. I couldn't see through all the explosions.
Take this! I'm not done!
Guardian Field!
You're finished! You're mine!
From beyond.
Guardian
Imbue this
Field!
vanquished
I'm
soul
ready
with
to
life.
Dragon Form!
Resuscitation.
I owe you one.
Light up the dark!
Everything
Ready to go!
Thank you for that.
Water!
One final push.
Let's finish this off!
I'll do my best not to disappoint.
Hurricane Lightning strike!
Try hard! Not again!
Forgive me.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Leave me all alone.
Here I
I'll
come!
bring you back from death's abyss.
Fine, I'll do another orange.
This is...
Ow.
Dragon Form!
Water, hear my call.
It's in your hands now.
Try harder!
Glacial spear, pierce the evil.
Here!
Freeze lancer.
Dragon! This one's all mine!
What?
Take this!
You're not allowed to turn blue specifically to counter my attack. How dare you? That's cheating. Cheating, I say. Who are you raising? Alright. Kisara. No, don't have Red in here. She's gonna get one shot. Have Law, who probably won't get one shot. Do you count as armored? No.
Stay away from my friend!
Another orange.
Here it comes! Resonate with the Here it comes!
Such unadulterated fury.
Resonate with the Dragon Swarm! From beyond, imbue the vanquished soul with light. Try harder!
You almost messed me up, Law.
Time for one more. Breath of life. Heal my weary companion. Cure. Struck! Dragon Swarm! From beyond, in a bind. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with light. Resuscitation. Benediction light.
Again? You're such an asshole.
Here I come! Okay, here I go. Thanks. Try hard, my turn. Take this. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation. Dragon Swarm. Rising Wyvern. Heal my storm. Lunario. By the power of hurricane. Here I come. Burn.
This guy is so annoying.
Are you okay? Get yourself fixed up.
Right. I'll do that now.
Beyond, imbue this Dragon Swarm with life.
Such unadulterated fury.
Heal my weary companion. Try harder. Not a chance.
It's in your hands.
Ah! You never do that. Okay, whatever.
Water, hear my call! Spread! Glacial Spear! It's evil! Freeze Lancer! I'll bring you back from death to bear eat dirt! Resuscitation!
Take that.
Whoa! Hey, one at a time! You're back from death.
I am not losing to you. Here. Okay.
Resuscitation!
Here I come. Dragon Swarm.
Radiant Pierce!
Get out of there. Stop twirling your sword.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
Dragon Swarm.
Hear me! Flame of Fury! That's gonna smart! Water! Here! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Seem to be having a lot of trouble. No.
Here! Take it! Go! Mega Ray! I'm all
Further.
by the power of
Dragon
Wind!
Swarm.
I'm doing just dandy.
I won't give up!
I'm not afraid of you.
Not today.
Now! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Easy, boss. Not even close. Wasn't worried at all. I didn't need to spend all my
Pretty strong
realize.
for a Danon. Alright, fine. I guess I could let you join us. At the lowest possible rank, of course.
Of
You
course.
still haven't even told me what your organization is. Ugh, whatever. Do you see how dangerous it is now, though?
Yeah. I'm not obtuse. I knew I wasn't safe on my own.
Well, yeah. But then why were you on your own?
But my friends are all stuck in Mosgul. That's what I heard, at least. Every day was so fun back on Lenegus. We formed our organization. I became the Kingpin.
So, you really just want to go see your friends? You could have just said so from the get-go, you know?
I understand how you feel. But what if your friends heard that you got hurt out here? They'd be worried. They'd try to come see you, and then they'd be in danger too.
Oh! That would be bad. I'm sorry.
But it takes courage to make it this far on your own. You may be a little big for your britches, but you are brave. I'll give you that much.
There's a difference between bravery and stupidity.
Nerves like yours? I'm sure you'll see your henchmen soon enough.
You really think so?
Sure. But, you know, if you want to keep your spot as boss, you'll need more than just strength. You gotta be smart, though. If Mosgul's closed off, maybe you can find another way in. And another thing. Treating Danins and Renins differently is a thing of the past. That's not gonna cut it anymore.
But all the adults I know are like that.
Well, they're dumb.
So adults are always right? Then why'd you leave the Fagin ruins? I'd say thinking independently is what got you this far.
I guess.
Listen, if you act like a bonehead leader, you'll end up hurting your henchmen. You've got a lot to work on if you want to avoid that.
I didn't know there were Danins like you out there. I guess there are a few things I could work on.
I guess you're one of the good ones.
I'm gonna work on myself and become the greatest leader. And then you can become one of my official henchmen. Did I say leader? I mean kingpin of my real official organization.
Definitely.
But first things first, I gotta get back to the Fagin ruins.
There he goes, running off alone again.
If he runs into more trouble, I'll just save his skin again.
Talking to you really put a gleam in that boy's eye, Law. You know, you're actually pretty good at offering encouraging advice.
Hey, why do you sound so surprised? I do hope it helps him grow as a leader, though.
Why was that armadillo harder than Sephiroth? Sephiroth was easy. I know how those work. I've gotten them already in this
Looks like the boy's
DLC.
problems are solved, Law. Well done.
Damn straight! You've got a problem. Law's got you covered.
In that case, mind giving me a hand calculating our travel costs? I have records for everything, but it takes a while to add it all up.
Oh, math? That's different. No thanks.
Some help you are.
Math isn't that bad, come on. Okay, we're gonna go take a nap and then seek Star. Do whatever she needs to get done. Ideally not
Looks
Mappa.
like we made it here in one piece.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Yeah, sure.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
So, Law, what have you been up to with the Crimson Crows lately?
Well, all sorts of things. Keeping Zeugles in check, hauling supplies, whatever people need me for. Most of it's manual labor, but one time they sent me to find some kid who'd run away from town.
Yeah, that was 5 minutes
Sounds
ago.
like they really rely on you.
I don't know about that. The kids like me, at least. I've also escorted some traveling merchants from time to time.
More and more merchants are traveling between the realms these days, after all.
Yeah, that's right. The other day, I was even hired to escort this lady who works as a traveling peddler.
Knowing you, you were probably fawning over her the whole way there.
I'd never do that. This was a job, you know. Took it seriously and got her from point A to point B. Or, well, I guess maybe I put in a bit more effort than usual. 'Cause guess what? She had a special token of her gratitude for me.
A
Did she?
special what? And you accepted it?
Oh yeah, that sweet, sweet gratitude.
Excuse me? Oh my gosh, Law! How is that taking it seriously? Oh, you're the worst!
Huh? What are you getting mad at me for? Aren't I allowed to enjoy a few apples?
What? Apples?
What you think he meant?
I couldn't eat them all myself, so I shared some with the kids in town. They loved them.
Ugh. You did that on purpose, didn't you? Don't even talk to me anymore.
Huh? Hey, what'd I do? I'm totally lost, man.
You might want to, think about how things are gonna sound before you say them.
Was that the Yandere Rin thing you mentioned the other day? Because that seemed kind of like it.
Always good to be back in
Where is Kisara? All the way over here.
familiar territory.
Something like that. So it wasn't that, but it was a different one. Over here.
I wonder if something happened.
There you are. We're not voiced yet. I'm begging you, please find my sister. Calm down. Wait. Calm down. We're doing everything in our power to find her. Maybe, I don't remember. Oh, okay. I'm sure there's more of them. Seems pretty intense. What happened here? Captain, perfect timing. Boy's sister went missing and we've been searching for her, but no luck yet. It's not good. Fill me in on the details. Someone with her when she vanished? Just me. Her parents aren't with us anymore. See, sorry to hear it. That's why my sister's the only family I've got. Everything happened to her. Can leave it to me. I'll find her one way or another. Your assistance is reassuring, Captain Kisara. The Kisara they keep talking about? I've heard your name before. Just moved to Vicent, but people say you're the one, someone who can be counted on.
Huh?
Any idea where she might have gone? Went running out of the house all of a sudden? Have no clue. She just went running off. Why?
Right.
Don't want to talk about it? No need to force it. Anyway, let's ask around town. Thank you. Please find her. Beyond the Visage. That's an ominous name.
You're really someone the people can count on. You never fail to amaze me, Kisara.
We're not done yet. Vicent is currently without Dohalim. Or my brother. I've got to handle things for now.
Speaking of your brother, those siblings reminded me of you and Miguel.
Oh,
I
hey,
can
there's
see
Dohalim.
why.
We're not
When I
without
was
him.
a child, I caused him my fair share of trouble.
We must find the girl and return smiles to both of their faces.
Alright. Are we going to several places or just the one? Am I doing just a regular quest that I have been doing, or am I doing the gold one? It wasn't gold on the map. Suppose it doesn't really matter. Wow, you're Kisara of the Service Corps. Searching for someone? Have you seen a Danon girl around here? Danon child? Think I know who you're talking about.
Huh?
You do? Saw her walk by alone some time ago. Remember something was off? You notice anything else about her? Looked like she was trying not to cry. Maybe she just got into a fight with someone, maybe?
Yeah.
That could be why she went running off. I sure hope she's okay. I was worried and called out to her, but she didn't respond. She just kept going. You remember which way she went? Seemed to be heading for Truslita Highway. There we go, I can read. Sure she'll be fine if we also have the Service Corps helping out.
Yeah?
Also, what do you mean? I've actually been searching for her ourselves. Got so worried we said I'd ask around. Both Redens and Danons joined in right away. Just waiting here in case she comes back. See, so the citizens were already in action before the Service Corps got here.
Thank you.
Appreciate the support, both from you and everyone else. These ones protecting us want to do something to help for a change. Thing is, there are some areas we civilians can't go because of all the ferocious Zoogles roaming around. We'll focus on checking those areas.
Okay.
Counting on you, and we'll keep things up on our end too. Leave it to us. I'm sure we'll find her if we all work together.
Do you think the missing girl was fighting with her brother?
It's what siblings do. My brother and I were also separated for a time.
No.
Though that was less of a fight and more me rejecting him.
Kisara. Don't worry. We'll find that girl, no matter what.
Yes. Let's.
That took a while to load. I'll just fast travel over here.
Off we go.
You guys want to rest here?
We're looking for a child, Kisara. We can't just rest. I don't see him.
What's that?
Group of Zoogles seem agitated somehow. Must be the ferocious Zoogles that elderly man mentioned. Looks like they found a prey. Don't tell me it's a lost child. Either way, we must take care of them for the safety of the city.
Here we go!
I go to protect the people of Ascent. Follow me. Shouldn't be too bad.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, living order! In here! Get on in here with the others!
Uh-oh.
Really strong outfit. Keep
The reel is too late.
Still,
This one's on you, Kisara.
Don't you think I always feel safe when we've got you in front of us?
illuminate the dark. Holy land.
Another incantation.
Ow.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Raging storm. Here's a healing shot.
It's too much. Double Phoenix coming through. Ha! Now, Scarlet Inferno.
He didn't pull off the secondary one. What a nerd.
How could a girl ever say no?
Can't end here.
Ow.
Raging cascade.
Oh, you doubled up.
I'll show you just how strong my arts really are. Raging storm. Leave the enemy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus roar.
I have no idea if that was the secondary one or not.
Here comes first aid. Take that. Do it.
I've never seen... I saw her first one a while ago. I don't remember if that was it.
I think I'm coming down with something grave.
A chronic inability to read the room.
Nope. Okay, I figured.
Your arts cannot fix.
You tried. I do think I landed 5, but I didn't combo them together. Granted, I didn't combo the one I did against Sephiroth earlier. I just thought, after that, you had to combo them together and don't get hit during it. Because I dodged in between one of them.
Marvelous to behold.
Ow.
Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
And I promise I'll always be here.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I. This one's got your name on it.
Nice.
Lightning orb. All right, healing orb. Save you.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
You ended one against Sephi with an incineration wave, notably. Which I didn't know you could do. I didn't know you could do that either. I actually did that one by accident. I did that last incineration wave by accident when
You're
I
good to go.
did it.
The girl's nowhere in sight.
I meant to finish it with Swallow Blade.
If the Zoogles were gathered here, maybe she's nearby. Let's keep searching.
Maybe with Alphen specifically, if you end it
Over there.
with
Is that?
a Flaming Edge attack, you just get it. Who knows?
I was so scared. So you were hiding in the bushes. I'm glad we found you.
You were surrounded by Zoogles. Did you get hurt?
No, I'm fine. Thanks to you.
That's good. But what were you doing out here all by yourself?
I just wanted to repair my bracelet. I'm sorry.
Your bracelet?
You mean that one woven from grass? It does look tattered.
Maybe it's because I missed one of the wind attacks Ren, that it didn't count as the combo anymore. That's probably it.
My mom wove this for me a long time ago, and this is where my dad gathered the grass for it.
So it's a keepsake from your parents.
But my brother accidentally stepped on it, even though it's so important to me.
That explains why you were fighting.
I just wanted to fix it, so I came here to gather more grass to weave it back together.
And did you find any?
Yeah, but I don't know how to weave. If Mom were here, she could show me.
Here, let me see that bracelet. And the grass, too.
Huh?
Why did it need 2 loading
There
screens?
you are!
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe. I was worried sick this whole time.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix my bracelet.
No, it's my fault. I know how important that bracelet is to you. I should have been more careful.
You won't believe this, but this nice lady wove it back together for me.
Huh?
I did. My older brother taught me to weave.
So not only did you find my sister, but you went out of your way to fix her bracelet, too? Thank you so much.
Is this guy voiced by Claude from Three Houses? It kind of sounds like it.
I sure am glad you're here in Menancia. You're our savior.
I've done nothing special. Plenty of people in Menancia joined together to help. People in town were worried about you and helped with the search. Both Danans and Renans alike.
Vicente is amazing. I'm so glad we moved here. In any other city, my sister might have been lost forever. I can't thank you enough.
I'm almost sure of it, even.
You two should both treasure each other. You're the only family you've got, and that's something special.
Might just be our boy Joe. I think it is.
That's for sure. Thanks, miss.
Kisara,
No, please don't say anything. Not now, Dohalim. I simply do all in my power for the people of this realm. The realm my brother loved.
I see. This realm has a bright future ahead of it.
No, I don't hear it. I hear it enough where I do think it's him, but if it turns out it wasn't him, I wouldn't be too surprised.
It certainly does.
I'm like 80% sure that it's him. I should buy more healing items now that I think about it. I have so much money. Wouldn't be too bad. Nope.
Wow, Kisara. I'm amazed you know how to weave grass like that. You said you learned it from Miguel, right? It sounds like he really did teach you everything.
It's got a wide
Yes.
range, so maybe.
Just like that girl's mother. He used to weave grass into bracelets and necklaces for me back when we were kids.
I only know him from
Sorry,
Three Houses.
It's just... It occurred to me that something he taught me to make me smile is now bringing a smile to someone else's face.
I'd have to hear it again. Well,
I know.
we're on YouTube, so you can't just
but I could
rewind if
never
you
be
really
as
want.
great as my brother.
You were the one who decided to fix the bracelet and find the girl.
Dohalim,
Miguel's dream is still alive thanks to you.
you're right. Thanks to meeting all of you, I can say my dreams are no longer just dreams.
Exactly. I couldn't even hope to count all the times I've been saved by your shield.
Yeah, Kisara. I can even do some housework now because you taught me.
You've always been a really good listener when I've got something on my mind.
And that one time I stained my clothes during a meal, I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there to help.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. It sounds like I've been helping all of you more than I realized.
Yeah, you're the team mom.
The ideals imparted to us can still be made a reality, but only by those who are alive now, in the present. I chose that path. There's still a long way to go, but for some reason, I feel radiant right now.
Oh? How very curious. Walking next to you, I feel the same way.
He's Volron? Wait, you're telling me that Sephiroth in this game is voiced by Claude? I don't believe you. I'm gonna look that up. Let's see. There's no way, right? Let's see. Tails, Arise, Volron VA. Oh wow, that is wow. I need to go back and hear him. That's very impressive. You weren't kidding when you said he had a wide range. Oh, I never did that. Did I have to get to the end? I guess that does give some small evidence that that random guy was him, because they already had him in the booth, you know?
All right, let's get back to gathering info on wedding ceremonies.
No, we're not done with that?
You and Rinwell looked into flowers, right? So what's next on the docket?
I'm thinking food should be next. The food at Kagari's wedding was really amazing. I still remember it.
That's so. Hey, didn't I hear something real similar from Shion? That was close. I almost let something slip.
I, don't know anything about that. I just have an interest in wedding foods.
Notably, his credits didn't include additional voices or anything. We'll It does sound like him, so maybe it could just be someone that sounds like him.
What should be served, how it should be prepared, stuff like that. I just want to learn.
True, you can't just serve anything you want that tastes good. If you served hot dogs at a wedding, people would riot.
I don't know. If I went to a wedding and they served hot dogs, I'd be pretty hyped, you know?
Yeah. Wedding food should be a treat for the guests. So I'm sure Danins and Renans will each prefer different things.
Who doesn't like a good hot dog?
Let's start by looking into the Renan side.
It's his brother? Oh, well, that would explain it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I agree. We can begin by asking Dohalim.
Sorry. Dohalim's on Shion distraction duty. I'm doing my best to keep her in the dark too, so we've got to be sure she doesn't overhear us.
I see. In that case, maybe Dohalim's friends Avakir and Faria can help us out.
It being a joke probably makes more sense.
Those two that were on Lenegus. They're over in Pelagian now, right? Yeah, that's a good place to start. Let's go see them and see what they have to say.
Yay, more privacy invasion. That's in Field Gad, isn't it?
Reception. What would you pick for the menu, Law?
I'd want a bunch of tasty meat. Just pile my plate with meat, and I'll be happy as a clam.
Hell yeah.
I should have known you'd say that. And I imagine you're not the only one who feels that way.
Right? But since it's a fancy shindig, I guess you probably need some fancy food, too.
True. I hope Avakir and Faria can give me some good suggestions.
There it is. Law's acting weird. Law told me to get him and Alph in space when they're talking. Apparently they're discussing something really serious and important. Sounds suspicious to me. Very suspicious. A little too suspicious. Swear Law is grinning more than usual. Must be up to something. It's not good at hiding things, which Alphen wasn't mixed up in it though. Bit of a softie, so I'm worried. Maybe I should keep an eye on things. Oh, that bodes well. Alright, where are we going? Wasn't super paying attention. Talk to Avakir and Faria. Well, that would be nice if I knew who those people were. Faria sounds familiar. Are they out here? Over here. No. That's for something else. And that is for what we want. Okay. That was level 3, wasn't it? Level 2.
Finally.
Dohalim, I've been thinking about how you've been bringing together the refugees from Lenegus all by yourself.
You're not supposed to be here, Dohalim.
Incredible.
You're supposed to be distracting
Right?
Shion.
It sounds like you've got a lot to deal with, but I never hear you complaining. Way to go, man.
Each thoroughfare is a river. The aimless wanderers its flotsam. The rapids become deafening in their ceaseless roar.
What are you talking about? Is there a dangerous river in Pelagian or something?
No, that was Dohalim's somewhat idiosyncratic way of complaining.
Huh? Which part?
The deafening rapids represent the troubled voices of the people here. He has to listen to their woes every single day, so I suppose he must get tired after a while.
Okay. Though, to be honest, even with it explained, I'm still not sure I really get it.
My hand extended to carry any burden, receiving but pebbles.
He wants to help them solve their problems, so he listens to their concerns, but they only ever bring him small, trivial matters.
Well, yeah, that's
How
obvious.
did you get all of that?
It's not that hard.
Suspended outside your window, sunlight caught on sodden shadows. 'Tis no cause for shame.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Wow, it sounds so mysterious. What's this one about, Kisara?
In this case, the sodden shadows would be laundry. One of the Renans must have complained about wet clothing that some Danon hung out to dry. He's expressing the frustration he feels at having to listen to such petty grievances all the time.
Yes, your inferences are correct. As a man in my position, I find it difficult to speak my mind. Looking back, my achievements in Menancia truly would have been impossible were it not for your assistance. I find I am quite inadequate on my own.
Dohalim, you're a hard worker. You should be proud of that. I'd be glad to lend an ear to your complaints anytime.
Great courage is needed to travel the long road ahead. You, as ever, are my courage.
Dohalim. Yes, let's continue to travel it together.
I don't think I need that one explained to me.
I still don't get it.
It's not that hard. What are you doing? Okay. Level 2, if I remember correctly. That's my only option. Okay, good. I should probably do this quest as well. We'll do it after.
I know it's sudden, but
Oh, right, you guys.
Everyone's busy, so we were hoping the two of you could tell us a bit about Renan Customs.
I know you know.
I'm surprised you'd come to us, but we'd be happy to help out a friend of Doe's. Huh. I didn't know weddings were popular here. They're a custom that goes way back on Renna.
What kind of food do you serve at Renan weddings?
Let's see. For the guests... Oh, you've got to have a huge cake.
The bride and groom cut the cake together in front of all the guests, then feed each other a slice.
They feed each other? I'd be too embarrassed to do something like that.
Wait, Alphen, are you asking about weddings to prepare for your own?
Why does Faria look perpetually traumatized? I've noticed some NPCs just have a bit of crazy eyes sometimes, you know?
In that case, you've got to make sure your partner has a say. But I guess that would be tough if you want to make it a surprise.
No. I'm just curious, so I'm doing some research.
Some of them just have, like, their pupils are just a little too small. Their iris, I should say.
I'm not keeping this a secret because I want to surprise someone. I'm just not familiar with the customs and want to learn.
I see. Seeking knowledge on subjects out of your wheelhouse is a noble pursuit.
You've taught us a lot. Thanks, Avakir. Thanks, Faria.
Now that we've learned about Renan customs, why don't we ask someone about the Danon ones?
Sure, but who should we ask? I guess we could start by going to see Doc.
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Uzlebek.
We just ask him about everything.
Does Doc's knowledge include weddings and food and stuff like that too?
I'm not sure. But the more I think about it, I suppose those aren't really his areas of expertise. I guess I might have a bad habit of turning to Doc whenever I have a problem.
You must really trust him. It's good to have someone like that when you're lost or confused. And he clearly doesn't mind.
There. I doubt he's gonna know anything.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Or I doubt he would know anything. For the sake of plot,
Hey, Doc,
I wouldn't be
I wanna
surprised
talk
if he
to you
did.
about.
Weddings? I don't even know what that is, let alone what kind of food you should serve.
See?
Calaglio was poor, and we couldn't even afford to think about stuff like that when we were slaves.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I've heard of weddings. There's ceremonies for people that are getting married, right?
Married, you say? Alphen, you thinking of settling down?
It's more that I haven't thought about it enough, so I want to prepare a little for when the time comes.
I was all prepared to take a parental role and give you my blessing, but you're not tying the knot? You know, Alphen, you really haven't changed at all.
Maybe not. There's still a lot I don't know. So much I have to learn.
So if Doc doesn't know anything, what now? I can't think of anyone else who might know about weddings.
Do you know anyone who's done that marriage ceremony? If you do, maybe you could ask them.
Oh, right! We do know one couple.
Kagari and Notio. Of course, why didn't I think of asking them?
Isn't one of them Renan?
We attended their wedding, and theirs is the one that set off this whole wedding craze to begin with. They're the perfect pair for us to talk to.
Then our next destination is set. I'm sure they'll have all kinds of useful information.
Seems like everything's settled here then.
Good luck, Alphen!
Another thing in Shion's diary. Is she watching us?
Next, we should go to Kagari and Notio's place. Let's head to Thistleum.
They sure get along well. Like they're in their own little world together.
Well, they're married, so that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, for them. but it's hard to know how to respond when they're acting like that.
Is Dohalim being a shitty distractor? It's like Alphen and Doc were having a really deep conversation. Maybe Law wasn't joking about discussing something serious with Alphen. This is somehow related. 4 pages. When I tried to ask what they were talking about, Dohalim stopped me, so I never found out. Asked him, "What do you think Law's planning something? He's acting strange." Dohalim sidestepped the question and said, "Isn't Law's behavior always a little strange?" Law's obviously acting suspicious, and Dohalim is trying to throw me off the trail. Come to think of it, Kisara was acting strange too. But I feel like Alphen and Rin kept glancing over at me. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but I feel like everyone except me is involved in some sort of discussion. Can't help but think maybe they found out about that. What is that? Color me curious. Am I supposed to know what that is? Maybe it'll be informed on us later. At the end of the quest.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Oh my, hello. Are you here for Notio? Or did you come to see me?
Both of you, actually. Can we ask you some questions about wedding ceremonies?
Do you wear that armor all the time? Isn't it heavy?
Of course. It would be our pleasure. Our wedding ceremony is one of my most important memories with my beloved Kagari. Ask us anything.
Are you hiding the fact that you're 3 feet tall? Because Legil also became like 3 feet taller when she put on the armor.
What should we talk about first? How about the day I decided to marry my sweet Notio?
Sorry. Maybe we can get to that later. For now, I want to know about the food.
See, I'm currently gathering information on food that's served at weddings. What kinds of dishes guests will enjoy, that kind of thing. You two have experience, so I was hoping you could share your insights.
Of course. We'd be happy to. Our ceremony was very simple, but we did it our way.
We didn't worry too much about Danon or Renan traditions. We decided to do whatever made us happy.
Well, that's gonna help us so much then.
It's the thought that counts, after all. I think you should prepare whatever the couple wants to eat, or something they want their guests to eat.
The thought that counts. Taking care of your guests, you mean? Thank you. That's helpful.
Oh, and we prepared dishes with ingredients that are said to be auspicious.
Auspicious.
Since everyone came all the way just for us, we wanted our guests to feel happy too.
Everyone who attended seemed to enjoy it, so I recommend doing the same.
But gathering everything was quite an ordeal. Remember, Notio? We were only able to serve what we did through sheer luck.
What do you mean by sheer luck?
The merchant we talked to said it was a miracle he got everything, and that he'd never be able to manage it again.
Wow, it's that much trouble. And it may be tough to procure those kinds of ingredients. If that's the case, we should try to gather everything ourselves and see what we can do.
You want to gather things now? Even though you're not getting married yet?
Yeah, I want to make sure I know how to get what I need. I want all my bases covered.
Okay. You sure put your all into things you're serious about, huh, Alphen?
I appreciate your help, Law. So, what kinds of auspicious ingredients should we go after?
Sea bream is a high-class fish with an elegant taste, so it's often seen in celebratory meals in Thistleum.
They also said something about lemons bringing good luck. I don't know why, but they said it'll keep you from catching a cold.
I have never heard that.
Where I'm from, we eat rat pig meat on special occasions. It's supposed to be good for your health.
Sounds like certain ingredients carry special meaning. We'll see what we can scrounge out. Food we both like that also feels special. Guess I'll start with stuff I like. Be a good idea to find some spices. The spiciest stuff they've got around here.
Is that a good idea?
Caution against too many unusual flavors. It's best to stick with the recommended ingredients, especially in your case, Alphen.
Sea bream. How do I obtain sea bream? I can probably just buy it, but I don't know from where. Google, you will have to tell me. Sea bream. Let's see. Thistleum and Live 2 Marshlands. It's just a lootable thing. So... Have I not been there? It's just Thistleum, apparently. So around here... And Live 2 Marshlands. I don't know where that is. Over there, maybe? That's not it. Okay. Over here. No. Is it a fish? Probably not.
Finally.
Oh, there it is.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
You're not supposed to be here, Xion. Go away.
My books are okay.
If I just fast travel back here, will it reset? I don't think so. And that's not a way I can go anymore. Where are Lab 2 Marshlands again? I don't know. This is in this region. Like Ganepharos. Forget exactly where that is. Is it that one place right outside? What are we looking for? We're looking for Sea Bream. Nah. I've already obtained 2 of them, but the resource... I don't know when the resource points refresh. Literally a collection slot next to them. Well, yeah, I went there. But, like, over here? But I only got 2. And I don't know... Sleep at a campfire? Oh, that would make sense.
It's likely Zeugles, I would reckon. I mean, other than them.
I'm sure an inn also counts.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Xion, go away. You're not supposed to be here.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Oh, I used one. Damn it. I should have paid attention. And I made one earlier, too. If I didn't make it, would have been fine. It didn't reset. Maybe I do have to use a campfire specifically.
Finally. If only...
I'm exhausted.
How unusual of you to eschew proper etiquette, Dohalim.
Might have lied.
Having been temporarily relieved of my duties in Pelegion, I want to enjoy some respite from the chaos.
Your work there isn't all that bad, is it?
Well, while drowning in a sea of paperwork, I find that memories of our travels together constantly tempt my scattered mind, even though I'm well aware that it wasn't all gaiety and glee.
It's natural for the mind to wander when it's been occupied with work for too long. Besides, our travels weren't all hardships either.
What about you? By all appearances, you seem to feel truly at home here.
Do I? I suppose I like it there for the same reasons you do. I think I know what you're trying to coax out of me, but no, not now.
Not while duty calls, I suppose. Oh, how I look forward to retiring and leading a quiet life.
Don't expect to be able to retire that easily. You still have a lot left to do before then. But you can do it, Dohalim. You aren't alone, after all.
Nothing could be more invigorating to hear. To a bright future.
To a bright future. Something still on your mind?
Do you think you'll ever call me Doe again?
Oh, you're hopeless. Of course I will.
Well, that's about explicit as I think we're gonna get. And Google is not helping me. Let's see. Sebream, Sebream. You can also buy Sebream from merchants. I even guessed that too.
What? I wasn't yawning just now. You're just imagining things.
Whatever you say, Shion. We'll go check to see if the spot's refreshed. According to Google, it's time. But we'll see if enough time has passed.
We're up.
And if not,
Good
I'll just go
morning,
buy it.
Muffin.
No. Okay.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
You... Where is it? It's not here. Guess it's in-game time. It's probably like 15, 10 minutes, maybe half an hour, who knows. I was told I could buy it from merchants. Do you not count? There's no other kind of merchant here that would also sell it. We'll just go to various merchants. And by the time I checked all of them, probably enough time would have passed.
We finally make
I'm going the right way.
it.
If it was in-game time, then 2 days have passed. Which surely would be long enough.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Where is... over here. No.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof
These are all selling the same thing.
over our heads.
Maybe just random merchants instead of, like, town ones?
We've reached our destination.
You. Same thing again. Actually, since I'm here, give me all of these, please. Or the reconstruction quests make the shot better. That's true, actually. That's probably why we're not seeing it. Give me that.
You can never be...
Okay. We'll check one more place. And if that doesn't do anything, then we'll go back and see if it's refreshed.
But did we have to spend so much?
We didn't spend that much, only like 50 grand. You know, a third of our money.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof
Ah, curses.
over our heads. We've reached our destination.
Ah, curses. Okay, we're gonna have to do something to spend the time. Do we have any other major quests? Doesn't look like it. You know what we could do, though? What does, where's the journal again? I forget. Field guide? No. There's another quest we have, and I forget where the journal is. Oh wait, it's this, isn't it? Yes, okay. We have this we can do. Search and police. Yeah, right, okay. Hopefully by the time we finish this... they'll have reset.
We've reached our destination.
Hopefully. You tell me about the little girl. You're the companions of Lord Dohalim, right? Have you seen a girl named Nazamil? We have, actually, and bad news. Nowhere. I'm sorry, but you are. Finally, someone who knows Nazamil. Actually used to work for the Hildress family.
Could it be?
The Hildress family? That means you served under former Lord Erwigil. Though only for a short time, that's when I learned of her. Seemed to be kept hidden away in a room and treated quite coldly. Let's ask some of my colleagues about her, out of curiosity, and they said I'm better off not getting involved.
Huh.
Story fits with what we've heard. Indeed. So what did you do once you heard about Nazamil's situation? I can read. Whatever the reason may be, I felt bad that she was getting treated like that. Tried to at least bring her a snack, but Erwigil found me in front of her room. Furious after that, blew up at me and promptly removed me from my post.
My apologies.
Sorry. I'm sorry to say we're not with Nazamil at the moment. You're not? I'm glad to know that she's safe at least, so I don't know about that. Since I couldn't do anything for her. Just wanted to know where she is now, so I've been asking merchants and whoever else I find on the streets. You've heard about Nazamil this whole time, haven't you? It's about all I could do. Nice to meet someone who knows about her. Still know nothing about what happened to her in the past.
Right.
Never really seemed to want to talk about herself either. Feels wrong to search for information behind her back, but I'm also curious to see the environment she spent time in.
Yeah.
Need to learn more about Nazamil too. Let's look for people in the city who knew about her back then. But her very existence seems to have been kept a secret, so almost no one should know about her. But I guess it's better to hold on to hope no matter how small. It'll be easy, but it will enable us to understand Nazamil better. What should we do?
Got it.
Let's learn even more about Nazamil, but it's worth doing. Let's get to gathering some information right away.
I hope we can find someone connected to the Hildress family.
I don't know. If that woman's anything to go by, we may not find much useful information.
If we could at least learn what the family was like at the time. Presumably, it was a big part of Nazamil's life.
Okay.
To know about the child in the Hildress family, so you believe the rumors going around then. Could you tell us about them?
Good.
Sure, Erwigil supporters were whispering about it like a message of hope. People felt lost when they heard Lord Erwigil passed away, so it was great to hear he had a child. Hope that child will save us Renans from the awful situation we find ourselves in. Since you called a rumor, presume you've never actually met this child. Don't need to meet anyone to believe it. It's time we follow Lord Erwigil to take action. Such a hard word to say. I'm sure she also respects her father, Lord Erwigil, from the bottom of her heart.
Well...
If only he were a father who could be respected.
Fool!
What did you say? How dare you insert Lord Erwigil? I'm still having trouble saying it. Filthy Danon could never understand his greatness.
Sure.
Oh my god, he's bald. He is bald. He's just like Balseph. I too am a Remen, but I'm not sure I understand. Anyway, thank you for telling us. Nothing else we need to know, so we'll be excusing ourselves. Renan working together with Danons, Lord Erwigil would certainly be sad if he could see such a thing.
It's
Weak-eared racism, get over
I
yourself.
understand someone wanting to cling to their beliefs, but their story otherwise seems baseless.
I feel the same way. Let's gather more information.
You.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of Lord Erwigil having a child?
Pardon me?
You mean you know about Nazamil?
Great!
Finally, found someone. You even know her name.
Very well.
Worked under the Hildress family as her personal tutor for a period of time. Is he Balzac's brother? He might be. In fact, that's what I'm going to decide to believe. That random guy was the brother of a major character. He's an amazing student, but almost never spoke. Didn't smile even once.
Sure.
Anything else you know about Nazmil? Also, I never saw it with my own eyes, but sometimes I heard Lord Orogel yelling at her. Not to mention, her family and the people working there acted like she didn't exist. I was told that if I took a sympathetic stance toward her, I would only incur Lord Orogel's wrath, so I kept my distance. Do you have proof she was in fact his daughter? Well, besides her academic aptitude, I heard from my colleagues that her abilities with astral energy were orders of magnitude beyond her own. With abilities like that, she must be his daughter, but I don't know why he'd hide her from the public. Perhaps there was something preventing him from announcing it. Are you saying there's a possibility that she is not his daughter, then? Your guess is as good as ours. Thank you for speaking with us. Let's continue our search. Well, I can imagine one reason.
We may not have learned much, but we've seen that Nazamil clearly had no one she could trust. She was given an education and lessons in etiquette, but that isn't what she wanted. She needed kind words, a shoulder to cry on, a comforting embrace when she was lonely.
Shion, why don't we try asking some children? It's a long shot, but maybe we can learn something about any friends she might have had.
There's no children to ask, though.
Hey.
May I ask you something? I was curious if you've heard about Lord Urgil having had a child.
Huh?
Have not? Why do you ask that all of a sudden? A child? You ever hear of anything like that? Me neither. Who'd you hear it from? Oh, was it Lord Dohalim? Lords probably discuss family matters like that amongst themselves. I don't know. He's the only one I can think of who would have had that kind of insider perspective. Even back on Lenegis, I never heard anything about a child. If he really did have one, I'm sure his supporters would have made sure his child became the next lord. True, never heard of anything about that.
Oh yeah?
Seems like thought has never even crossed their minds. Maybe this is normal among the former residents of Lenegis.
We can't find any information.
Urwagil was the former lord of Ganeth Haros. Surely someone in this city was connected to him.
Oh, there's a child. Hello, child. Tell us about another child. Do you happen to know anything about a girl named Nazamil?
Huh?
Nazamil? Girl with the same name was here until a little while ago. Do you know where she went? Said she was going to Shinefall Woods with an adult, searching for something important. I think they at least try to voice this quest. It's supposed to give us insight into Nazmil. Yeah. And they voiced side quests before. You could just pretend that this is like Nazamil's like personal quest, same way you have the party members, you know? As an adult, he's thinking about it right now. Need to hurry to Shinefall Woods. Nothing? Okay. Closer to go this way. I wonder where I got this quest. I forgot.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Pardon me. Hello, you. Oh, thank goodness, have you come to find us? It's not what we meant, but is something the matter? Came with this girl to gather her favorite food, but then we got lost along the way. Then you guys showed up, so I thought maybe you came to help.
Right.
Could show you the way back, but did you see anyone else around here besides us? Only ones we've run into, right? Nazkolik? Nazalklik. Nazalklik. I don't know how to say this. Nazalik. Nazalik. There we go. Nazalik. It only took like 6 tries. Is that your name?
Yeah!
That's me. Thanks for the help. I think we'll give up on food and just head home now. Let's go, Nazalik. Person said Nazamil went with an adult to search for something.
Right.
Let's be talking about these two. Simple mix-up because of their similar names. Even if it was a mistake, they did need help, so let's just say it was worth it and move on.
Yeah.
Glad we were able to help.
We didn't learn much about Nazamil, but that could just mean she was hidden away while she grew up.
Why don't we share what we know with the woman who worked for the Hildress family?
Good idea. We don't have a lot to go on, but at least she seemed genuinely worried about her.
Would have been nice to have this fast travel point a while ago. They could have just given me all the fast travel points
Always good to be back
when we
in familiar
came back
territory.
here. It's not like I haven't been here before. It's a minor issue.
That can't be.
Nazma never stopped being treated like that.
Sorry.
No, it wasn't the kind of story you wanted to hear. No, it's alright. Just glad to hear about her from you all. Anyone else I talked to says they've never heard of her. Simply heartbreaking. Sounds like you've been worrying about Nazmil this whole time. Of course, but as I said before, couldn't do anything to help her. Felt sorry for her, but I couldn't even give her a snack that one time. If I ever see her again, I want to apologize. May not be much consolation, but still. I think just having someone to think about you is itself a very nice feeling. I'm sure Nazmil would appreciate it.
Okay.
Glad to have been able to hear about how you feel about Nazmil. When you meet again, I hope you can finally give her that snack.
Very good.
That's what I'll do. Nazmil, you found some very nice friends. I'm so happy for you. So what we've learned about Nazmil in that quest
That woman didn't
was
seem
nothing.
to know that Nazamil's mother was a Danon, even at that age. Nazamil was kept out of sight for all but a handful of the Hildress family's staff.
She really wasn't exaggerating about her upbringing. My heart hurts just thinking about it. If she were here right now, I'd want to scoop her up and give her a big hug.
The next time we see her, we need to let her know how much she means to us.
That quest didn't tell us anything that we didn't already know. That's fine, I suppose. Oh hey, there's Wynn's quest. Are these refilled? It looks like they are.
We finally made it.
There they are.
Isn't that what we were asked to find?
It was this one. And this one. There we go. Do I not have the lemons? Those are probably going to be easier to find now I think about it. I thought I only needed those. If I remember right, they're around here, aren't they? Horse meat. Can I buy lemons? I didn't see them before, I think. If I can't buy them, I'll Google it.
We've reached our destination.
Nope. Alright, Google. Tell me what I wish to know. Mirror, mirror in my hands. Where do I find lemons? Should probably specify the DLC, because that gives different stuff. Beyond the Dawn. Look for the trees? Yeah, I know, but where?
What is it, Hootle? You want me to pet you?
Ow! Woo! Bullseye! Poodle coming through with the perfect distraction.
Real honorable. Throwing snowballs at people's heads from behind. Take this!
Ha! You'll never hit me. Oh, Xion! I'm sorry. Are you okay?
No need to apologize, either of you. After all, soon, that won't even be an option.
Whoa! Put the gun down!
Well, thanks for giving all two VOD watchers something to listen to while I Google it. I'm pretty sure. Unless this is not the DLC. I can find it around here, maybe. Milk, apple. There's lemons. Thank you, Google.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Where exactly is it? This way. Oh, you're a big guy over there. There you are.
This is what we were asked to get, wasn't it?
No, you don't know anything,
That's all the
Xion.
ingredients they wanted.
Should we head back to see Kagari and Notio and Thistleum then?
Xion, you aren't supposed to know anything. I need you to forget the last 60 seconds, Xion.
We finally made it.
Took a while, but we got it.
Got some auspicious ingredients.
Auspicious.
And I went on and on about how hard it'd be to get them. Seems I was wasting my breath.
Yeah, it wasn't hard, it just took a while.
It definitely wasn't easy.
Okay, I think we got a handle on how to gather what we need. We should be able to lend a hand next time someone's having a ceremony. I also know what to do to prepare for my own wedding. Yeah, if I ever have one, I mean.
Yeah, if...
How about that? I think we got some good info.
If you're doing all this to prepare for your own wedding, you should fully understand what your partner wants before planning the menu.
What my partner wants.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be nosy.
It's not like that, Kagari. But people keep telling me the same thing. To take my partner's wishes into consideration.
Almost like that's good advice or something. It's so weird.
But I'm still just doing research, so I don't really understand what that means.
I don't... People have other opinions? Can't wrap my head around it.
So you're doing research to understand what you want for yourself. I think that's wonderful too.
Some people are satisfied as long as they end up married and don't do any planning at all. Those kinds of people are the worst.
Yeah, that was a close one.
We got some great advice. So I think that should about do it for our culinary investigation.
I feel like there was some other auspicious food, but I can't recall what it was.
It's very weird describing any food or ingredient as auspicious.
What? There's more?
I'm sorry, but I'm sure there was some delicious and auspicious food that both Renans and Danans enjoy.
Hot dogs.
It was the hardest one to get our hands on. Someone knowledgeable about gourmet should know what it is.
Well, now that's got me curious. We've already come this far. We should try to gather some ingredients.
I wonder who would know anything about gourmet stuff in the Tales of Arise game.
Man, I knew you'd say that. But how are we supposed to do that when we don't even know what you want? Maybe that old man will know. You know, the one traveling around in search of fine delicacies?
Yeah, that guy.
Gordino. He's definitely the perfect person to ask.
I know, right? Let's go talk to him next.
Thanks for all the help, both of you.
I hope what we shared was useful.
Where is he, though?
I wonder where our old foodie friend is now.
We'll probably run into him if we go somewhere famous for its food, right?
I hope he hasn't collapsed again while searching for his next culinary obsession.
He probably has. There you are.
We've reached our destination.
We haven't reached anything, Xion. You aren't supposed to be here. Hey, you. I remember you.
Look who it is. What can I do for you? Got more questions about gastronomy? An auspicious food for weddings that both Denons and Renans enjoy. I know a few things that fit the bill.
Oh yeah, he's voiced now. And he has the exact voice I would imagine him with.
Okay, so are any of them something that, she likes?
Huh? What was that? Speak up!
You have someone in mind, Elfin?
Well, it's, Xion. I need something Xion likes.
Wow! What are you so angry about? What did I do?
You didn't do anything wrong, Gordino. Xion's name just kinda came to mind. Just leave it at that.
Well, I've got no idea what's going on. But I know just the thing for that young woman who's always hungry.
She eats about anything.
Oh, come on, just say it already!
Danons love it. Renans love it. That young woman who is always hungry does too. And it's auspicious. Boss Fish checks all the boxes.
I know exactly where to find one.
In the gastronomy world, They say that if you eat a boss fish at a special occasion, your family will be bestowed with safety.
I didn't know there were legends like that in gastronomy. But it sounds like boss fish is perfect. We'll scrounge some up.
Oh, it won't be that easy. Boss fish are hard to find.
I don't believe you. I know an owl who has infinite of them.
If you aren't able to pass this test, you won't get my blessing to marry my daughter.
Your daughter?
Who said anything about marrying your daughter? I don't need your blessing.
Obviously, I'm joking. I don't have a daughter, but I've always wanted to say that.
Okay, dude.
At any rate, I'm not kidding about boss fish. Good luck getting your hands on some. You'll need it.
I can just go talk to the owl whenever I want one.
Sorry it's taken so long, but we're finally nearing the end of our ingredient search.
Don't get careless now. We need to save our strength for the battle with the boss fish.
Wow, she's really into this.
To think, the day would come where I face down a boss fish. This is so exciting.
Cordino is Shion's dad? That's the deep lore. Where do I actually go to get one? I have no idea. I've done 0 fishing. Well, that's not true. I've done 1 fishing. Let's see. Let's actually get it legitimately. Or at least try to, unless I am really bad at fishing. Beyond the Dawn boss fish. Yeah, I know I can just buy it. Where do I get it legitimately? Come on. Why are things so hard to Google now? There are a bunch of them. Should make things simple enough. In Menancia, Naviria, Snow Plains. Where is Naviria, Snow Plains? Oh yeah, right. It's not telling me the actual place because it's the DLC has more limited selections. I can go to Adon Lake, can I? In Mahagzar. Yeah, I need to avoid that. Yeah, just not seeing a fishing spot. Oh, right there. I'm a fool. Let's see if we can get an actual one.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Fortunately, this site tells me exactly which lure I need to use, which also helps.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Sure. Alright.
Everything looks fine with the lure. Alright, let's do this.
Okay. I'm gonna have to learn on the fly, because I've completely forgotten. What do I do?
Could it be?
What are we doing? What? I hit it. Or do I push it this way? Or... Damn it! Gotcha. I'm so good at this.
I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
Stars above! That's gotta be a new record!
That's not a boss fish. You.
I've got something.
Ah. That was very easy.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
Am I doing something wrong? Or is it just RNG?
Ha! There we go.
Come on.
She's got a good size to her, all told.
Damn it.
We can make a real feast out of this bad boy.
I'm getting the same fish. There you are. Look at whatever the bottom fish is on the list and find the appropriate bait. But Google told me to use this one. I'll see after this fish if it's not the right one.
I've got something. She's got a good size to her,
Damn
all
it.
told.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
You're not supposed to be here, Shion. Go away. Also, buttons to push to attract it. So look at whatever the bottom fish is on the list. What list?
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
Does it? Alright, where are we going? It's over. Press triangle. I don't know what any of those are.
There's a nice breeze here.
Let's see. According to Google, none of these are the boss fish I want. I feel like
I
a
hope
fool.
we catch something decent.
You're not supposed to.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Am I a fool? No fishing spot here. There wouldn't be one there. Why is there no fast travel point here? I'll just go to a couple fishing spots. One in the
Finally.
forest where you gotta fight the
If
child.
only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
There's one in the forest where I go to fight the child. Where was that again? Around here? Right there, you mean? I'll check it out.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Yoink. I missed one, damn it. This is the wrong way.
What is this?
Coming through.
What's that huge Zoogle over there?
Does not matter.
Stay far away from that thing, Rinwell.
Get back up, fall damage isn't real.
Oh. You know, don't you think we're running a little low on food?
Damn it, I pressed the button. I wanted to hear the dialogue.
You know what's good for you.
Why this is taking so long?
We've got flyers.
I don't know what any
Now,
of those
where
things are.
might those fish be?
Let's see. That bottom one. So what slur?
You're still not done fishing yet?
Do I have this?
Boring.
Oh, I see.
You need patience to fish.
You. Okay.
There's a nice breeze here.
Damn it. Where are we going? Right there? Damn it.
I've got something.
Damn it. I feel like there's input delay there.
Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
I'm hitting it, I promise.
There we go.
I got you that time. I did pretty well.
Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
Am I doing something wrong? Surely not, I'm awesome. That bottom one there is the right thing. This is the right bait. I'm using the best lure, I'm pretty sure. Since these are just the same.
You're still not done fishing yet?
No.
Boring.
You need patience to fish. I've got something.
Damn it.
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Not even getting anything above 1 star. I will try. Are you pressing the correct buttons? I'm missing sometimes.
Dang, this fish is being stubborn.
Ayo. Halfway. Damn it. There we go.
Wow, this fish is seriously rare.
There we go.
Hit the jackpot. That'll taste great.
First try, let's go. Alright, we're done.
So, this is the boss fish? Nice!
Let's deliver it to Gordino.
I actually did it partially legitimately. Are you proud of me, Dad? I'm proud of me.
We've reached our destination.
I have obtained one boss fish.
Oh, there's no mistaking it. That's a boss fish for sure. It must have been quite the trial to get this.
The Mikisar grunting ASMR stream. I wasn't even paying attention to
Hospitality
that.
would be meaningless if it were easy, now wouldn't it?
I was too focused on the
You've done
fish.
well, son. Okay, I'll allow you to marry her, but I won't forgive you if you make my daughter unhappy.
Whatever you say, dude.
Not this again.
Jokes aside, if you can get your hands on boss fish, then you should be able to get any ingredients you need.
Thanks. I think it's fair to say we've perfectly understood how to gather what we need.
We learned about wedding dishes and how to gather the ingredients. So you must be satisfied now, right, Alphen?
Indeed. I owe you my thanks as well, Law.
If you ever need more advice about the menu for your wedding, don't hesitate to come see your friend Gordino. Regardless, my fabulous recipe deserves a name. Absolutely exquisite! Harmonized!
Okay, dude. I like him, he's fun.
I hope someday she'll be on board with making the menu too, Alphen. I'm sure she, or your partner, will be happy with anything Gordino cooks.
Something my partner will enjoy. I need to think about that, too.
Hmm? Something bothering you?
No, it's just... everyone we've talked to has mentioned the same thing. My ultimate goal is to learn more about weddings and marriage. That hasn't changed. But Kagari and Notio said that isn't enough, and that I have to think more about my partner.
It's such a novel concept, I understand.
Right, that's why we looked into boss fish. Isn't that enough?
Maybe, but I don't know if it counts as taking my partner into consideration. I'll have to give it some more thought. I've learned a lot about ingredients and cooking.
Let me know the next time you're having trouble. I'll be glad to help.
Thanks. I appreciate the offer.
No problem. Leave it all to me.
What's Shion up to now? Ran into the old foodie and he said something confusing. If I had a daughter, she'd be like you. If you ever end up in a different situation and things get rough, you can always come back home. He's been wandering around on a journey, hasn't he? So what does he mean, come back home? And why would I go to him anyway? I have no idea what he was trying to say. Maybe the reason he talked to me like that is because everyone already knows about my secrets. It'd be horrible if everyone turned against me for it. If that happens, then maybe going to stay with him isn't a bad option. No, that'd be awful. What's your secret, Shion? That you like fish? Everyone knows that. Another one.
So, Alphen, how's your pursuit of wedding knowledge progressing?
With everyone's help, I've been able to look into several things I was curious about.
Happy to hear it.
I'm still clueless when it comes to marriage in general. I'm still in the dark on what married life is like after the ceremony is over.
Who's on Shion distracting duty this time? Larvin.
It does seem as though that would be a separate set of knowledge. You'd need a new home, furnishings for it, things of that ilk.
That would probably be the worst option.
A home? You need a house if you get married?
It's not a requirement, but generally speaking. It even came up in the conversation amongst the ladies that sparked your quest for knowledge. Shion said she wanted a warm home to live in, remember? It's completely normal to think of such things.
It is?
So I've heard.
Then the next thing I research will be where to live after getting married. I want to know everything that's needed.
Very well. You know, I once heard someone say, marriage is not the destination, but a new departure.
Why are you looking at me, dude?
I believe those were Droshin's words of wisdom.
Really? Does that mean Droshin's married?
That name is vaguely familiar.
He is indeed. Seeing as he has experience, you may wish to seek his counsel.
All right, let's go.
More privacy invasion. Let's go.
Now that I think about it, life after marriage is obviously more important than the wedding itself. The wedding is a single day, but your life together after that goes on for years and years.
True. It is certainly a topic worthy of careful consideration.
Alphen and Doflaim were whispering to each other, or so I thought, but when I tried to get closer, Rin came over and started talking to me. She was obviously trying to stop me from overhearing them. Don't tell me you're in on this too, Rinwell. You discovered my secret after all our time together. I was hoping you alone would be there for me, no matter what happens. Shouldn't doubt her. Maybe she really did just want to talk, but what if? So it's Rin duty. Where are we going? Are we gonna get a 4th wedding planning quest with Law as distraction duty?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hello. One house, please.
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
I don't know who you are.
There's something I want to talk to you about. I heard you're a married man, so...
You once spoke to me about the necessities in everyday life after marriage. Do you recall? We've come to you because Alphen would like to hear what you have to say. Can you inform him of what is necessary?
Is that so? Now that's a serious consultation. If you're going to get married, I think you first need to decide where you want to live.
No, I'm not getting married in the immediate future. I'm just curious and doing some research.
I only plan to get married one day after the DLC story concludes.
I see. Even so, I think you'll get an idea of what you need if you picture what you want for yourself.
I'm not allowed to do it during the actual story, you see.
Are there any cities you've thought would be nice to live in?
No, not really. I'd never given it any thought.
You know, Shion once said that she enjoys the mood of gazing upon the snow of Cyslodia, and that doing so calms her. Other than that, she also mentioned that she finds the weather pleasant in Ganeth Heros.
She did? Maybe that means she wants to live in Cyslodia or Ganeth Heros someday. I was just reacting to Shion's comments. Don't read into it too much.
Don't you worry, my dude.
Of course, we would never.
Yeah. He was with the Cyslodian Resistance group, I think. I believe it.
If you don't have any strong preference on where you want to live, maybe you should spend some time traveling around.
This does look like the face I've seen before, but also the NPCs do look fairly generic.
Cast aside your preconceived notions and look around with an objective eye. You'll likely discover some conditions you can't compromise on.
Thanks. I think it's worth a try. Should we start by visiting Cyslodia then? I can see what Bregan has to say too.
By all means. I think it's smart to learn about marriage and all it requires well in advance. Married life is like a long journey. If you don't care for and support each other, it won't last. The most important thing is to discuss and understand each other. Two people living together...
We've strayed quite far from the matter at hand.
Have we?
And it seems this is going to take a while yet.
Not as long as the speech you gave at Kagari and Notio's wedding.
I should do that side quest if I ever go back to the base game.
My apologies.
I probably will.
Are you in a hurry? I still have more to share.
Thanks for your help, Droshin. You can tell me the rest the next time I see you.
Homes in Cyslodia are constructed to withstand the snow. That's one of their good points.
I never thought much about how a house is designed. This is all so new to me.
We need to start keeping an eye out for this kind of stuff. Wandering aimlessly won't cut it.
This way. Is there really no closer waypoint? I have to walk for an entire 10 seconds. 10 seconds, I say. It's awful. Who has the patience to walk 10 whole seconds to something? Give me a waypoint here. It can't be that hard. You. One house, please.
What? You're looking for a place to live?
That's what I said, yes.
We're gathering information about marriage. More specifically, we're currently looking into the process of house hunting.
Sounds complicated. I don't know anything about all that, but we'll welcome you with open arms if you want to move here, Alphen.
Thank you for saying so.
Thing is, there are some difficulties with living here, as you know.
Why does it look... What's with the word spacing there? Why are we emphasizing the word living so much? It's so bizarre.
For one thing, there are more disputes between fellow Dahnans here than in other nations.
I'd hope they'd all get along better after they were freed. But I understand things still have a ways to go.
The other thing is that, in general, Renans aren't allowed into the city. You get lots of Renans coming to see you, don't you, Alphen? I know you've got both Renans and Dahnans in your crew.
Well, yeah, there's one right there.
Yeah, that could be a problem anytime Renans want to come visit.
The last issue is that the land around Cyslodia is barren. It isn't easy to secure the food you need. We're not starving yet, but there's not much by the way of access.
Somebody accidentally hit enter and nobody bothered to fix it. Someone accidentally hit enter twice.
So, if someone with, say, an incredibly high metabolism were to move in, it would put more strain on the food supply?
I had the same thought. Even if I'm comfortable, the person I live with may not be.
It probably was just a typo.
Yes. I think it's important to keep that viewpoint in mind when looking at other cities as well.
Thanks for talking with us, Bregan.
I doubt one person is gonna hurt the local economy that much food-wise.
I'm not looking to move just yet. But when the time comes, I'll remember everything you said.
Been a pleasure. Come by any time.
Literally unplayable,
Gathering
exactly.
Information, house hunting. You got some big life changes planned there, Alphen?
Maybe.
If it is what I think it is. Nah, I won't pry. Good luck, Alphen.
Thanks, Bregan.
It's kind of funny we're talking to literally everyone about
Shall
this
we
except
depart from
Xion.
Legion? I will refrain from shamelessly recommending it, though.
Yeah, let's. The more places we can visit, the more informed I'll be. Plus, we can talk with Ganya to see if he has any advice.
Boycotting Bandai right now.
Going to Cyslodia really helped me understand some of what's important when deciding on a place to live.
If we continue to observe different locales, we will be able to understand more clearly what type of location is best.
The entire world is gonna know about our wedding before Xion does. Level 3. Ah. At the end of the quest,
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Alphen and Xion are gonna be like, surprise, we're getting married. And everyone else is gonna be like, yeah, duh.
What is this?
Everyone knew. It's not like you like interrogated every single person you could find. Xion has a stupid ball for this quest line, just accept it. I mean, I was more bringing up how Alphen had the stupid ball. He's trying to keep it a secret, but he's asking literally everyone he knows for help. Oh, here's a fast draw point.
Did you need something?
Literally every side character in the game that has a name is being questioned here.
I have a question for you. Can you spare some time if you're not busy with your duties?
I've always got time for you. I still owe you a huge debt. After all, it's thanks to what you all did a year ago that we regained the most important thing a human has. The ability to think.
And therefore the ability to am.
All we did was help. It's you guys who actually took it back.
Even then, I still have a debt owed to you. So, what do you want to talk about?
I'm trying to decide where I want to live a little further down the road, when I'm ready to settle down. We're traveling around to various places to see how they strike me. Now we're here. So, how's life in Pelegion?
Hey, it's great that things have calmed down enough for you to think about settling down, even if it's still a ways off. But as far as living here, look, it's a beautiful city, and Renans live here comfortably. The problem is, Dahnans can't say the same. Plus, there are probably more than a few Renans here that would be less than pleased with your presence.
I guess it isn't the best for me. The city being beautiful is important to people who care about aesthetics, but...
I think Ganya is right. Pelegion is far from ideal for you, at least in its current state. If our efforts are met with continued success, perhaps one day it will be a city where anyone can live without issue. If possible, it would be great to reach that point before you've chosen a place to settle.
I'll be working hard towards that goal myself. You once told me that you fight against anyone who uses force to take what doesn't belong to them.
That's right.
I really took those words to heart and decided I wanted to help create a society free from hate. You've never let me down, never betrayed my trust. This time, I want you to trust in me. I will make this city a suitable place for you and your future family to live.
Gonna make Polygon great again.
All right. I believe you.
Even though it was never great once, so again is a bit reductive.
I'm glad we came to Polygon, even though it was for my own personal reasons. It gave me the chance to talk with Ganya and you about these kinds of things.
So, what should we do next? Should we make our way to Mahag Saar?
Tensions are still high there, so I'm not sure if it'd be right to take anyone's time with my personal issues. I think we can rule out Nies. I'd cause way too many problems for Beifong, and I wouldn't want to do that to him.
We keep in touch with Nies through trade and the occasional information exchange.
Not right now, you don't. Gonna build a wall and make the Renans pay
If
for
the
it.
opportunity arises, can I let them know you've begun thinking about your future?
Sure, as long as you don't make a big deal out of it. I'm really just doing some research for now.
Should we return to Vicint then? It is a relaxed and cozy place after all.
Surprised it took so long to recommend it.
Who could we talk to there?
How about Kisara's friend, Legil? She can likely offer opinions from a viewpoint different from Droshan's.
Good idea. Let's go see if she'll talk with us. If Vicint isn't a good fit, I'm not sure what options will be left. I had no idea it was this hard to find a place to live. I'm glad I had the chance to experience it for myself.
The situation changes by the day. Even if it was difficult this time, it may not be the same in the future. Plus, Legil's a reliable person to go to for advice. I bet she can provide us with useful information.
Is it just me, or is the music really loud? I can turn it down on my end, I guess. Which I'm pretty sure doesn't turn it down in the actual stream.
Quite the little adventure we went on.
I'm like 90% sure it doesn't. Hello, you. You're always in a different place when we try to talk to you. Just you, yes?
Legil, sorry to bother you. Can we chat with you about life in Vicint?
So you're saying it did get quieter just now?
Oh, I'm happy you'd come to me for advice.
I didn't know it happened. That happened.
But life in Vicint? Why? Is someone going to move here?
It was, anyway. I mean, the music itself has gotten quieter on its own, but the music in that area was very loud.
I'm considering it, but
Oh,
I
that's
haven't
what you mean.
decided or even thought about a lot of details.
You were talking about it actually being loud, not me messing with the volume.
For now, I'm traveling around and trying to find a place that would be nice to settle into once my journey is over.
Is that so? Well, I think Vicint is a great place to live.
Well, you've never lived anywhere else. You have no, like, measure of reference.
But recently, the population is exploding, and there isn't much space. We're getting overcrowded.
Well, yeah, it's the only decent place to live.
Yes, there are downsides to Vicint's skyrocketing popularity.
But if you're going to live in Menancia, there are other options besides Vicint.
No, there's not.
For example, you can build a house near Traslita Highway just outside of town.
Outside of town? That thought hadn't occurred to me.
I know a really nice spot. However, it's currently inhabited by a gigantic Zoogle.
Well then,
we need something for
perhaps
this.
we
We
can
need
take
some
care
sort
of
of
that
game
problem when
plan.
we go scout the location.
Oh, that would be a huge help. Would you please?
Okay, we'll take care of it. We can't build a house if Zoogles live there.
Thanks. I appreciate it. By the way, I apologize if I've got the wrong idea here, but if marriage is the reason you end up relocating, then can I have your wedding bouquet? I already told Kisara, but I heard that if you can't catch a bouquet, you'll always be single and alone.
So you're where she heard that preposterous rumor?
That's such a
All right,
weird
let's go take care of the Zoogle on
superstition.
Traslita Highway.
That land will be important if you want to develop it in the future. We must eliminate any threats that lurk there.
Where exactly is it? You'd think it'd be a red dot on the map, but okay.
Finally.
Like
If
that.
only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Maybe I shouldn't be playing as Rin. I'm not very good at her. We'll play as Kisara. I didn't mean to press that button. No. There we go.
Look! Isn't that what Legil was talking about? A giant Zoogle?
Looks like it. Let's get this done.
83. Invincible Dasher. Okay. Where's your weak point? Is it your front? Ow. Cool. I was ready for you that time, asshole. Ow, wasn't ready that time. Or that time. Point in time where you'd play nothing but Ro? Yeah, when we first got her. And no one could really do anything. That was too slow. Oh right, I still take damage when I'm at 1 HP. The gameplay has gotten too complex for me to be good at her. Down. Why'd the frames drop? We don't see that one very often, I feel like. Uh-oh.
Watch your step. Incredible power. I'll burn it all.
Oh, nice. Swallow's Flight as your friend. Do I have that? Oh, for Rin, right. Also, Sub-Zero Containment is literally aimbot. I'm not sure I have that one. Cool.
Thank you for all your help. Please, don't mention it. I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
You picked the wrong one.
Oh, you're not as close as I thought you were.
Almost there.
Don't let your
Ow.
guard down.
Oh, right, I can stop that.
I'll bring you back from death to this. Look sharp. Denied.
That was too eager. Why don't you do it twice? No.
Going in. Now you're getting serious? Healing no chance. Nice try.
Thanks, Xion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
Ah. Damn it. Slightly faster than I expected. Both times.
This is my fault.
Just wait until you're not blue anymore, and then that's... Yep. There you go. Got him, GG's. That was a lot easier than the armadillo.
It's a pretty nice spot, like Lagiel said. A great view, and relaxing too.
Sounds as though you like it then. I too feel this would be a good spot for you.
I feel like I could just wake up, check out the view, do a little stretching, and be ready for a big day.
Feeling good about your environment is important. Now, shall we return to Vicint and inform Lagiel?
Indeed we shall. Do I have Sub-Zero Containment? I should check that. Well. Yes, Confinement. That's what it's called.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Unless there are two separate arts that are nearly identical. Which I would not be surprised, given how translation works in these
defeated
games.
the Zoogle, Lagiel.
Thanks. So, how was the location?
Man, that was a nice spot. I can see myself enjoying life there. Maybe that means it's a good fit for me.
Just spam that, easy Rinmo value.
I think that when you get married and look for a home in earnest,
Maybe I should.
what we've learned will aid quite a bit in your search.
Yeah. I thought that as long as they had 4 walls and a roof, all houses were the same regardless of where they are. But I was wrong.
Obligatory AC joke.
I thought that much was obvious.
I'm glad you like it. If you seriously consider moving here, please let me know. The house itself is just as important as the location. So I can introduce you to a pro who can help with everything from layout to paint color.
Rinpo's Lino Rondo.
Thanks, Lagiel.
That's high praise.
You'll have a lot to think about. especially considering you won't be the only person living in the house. It seemed you had someone on your mind as we were traveling. But are you satisfied with the information we gathered?
I wonder who that someone could be.
I really don't know anything, so I thought that it would be enough to learn about marriage in general. But that isn't enough. Nearly everyone we met told me to think more about my partner. So I was trying to keep my partner in mind as I did my research, but honestly, I'm not sure if what I've done is correct.
I see. I believe that no knowledge or experience is without its merits. Right now, your head is full of worry and doubt. But it's a necessary step towards finding a better future for yourself.
There are several video game franchises with the acronym AC. I was talking about air conditioning, actually. Because Alphen was being like, oh, as long as there's 4 walls and a roof, all houses are the same, but I guess I was wrong. And now that it's summer, there's a lot of jokes about Europe not having AC, you know?
I hope you're right.
You've only just begun to think about your future. There is no need to rush these things, Alphen.
Dohalim, thank you.
Do we get to find out
Choosing a
Shion's
home
secret
is
now?
basically setting your future life in stone.
It's important to think practically about the future. For example, calculating your spending so you know how much you'll save in 1 year.
I bet you're good at planning out your future down to the smallest detail, Kisara.
Only my diary will know the truth. Don't know how this ended up happening, but we've been around to various places, like checking out the various locations. Speaking of which, Vincent saw Legil, sorry. She apologized for telling me a lie, but what was she talking about? Kisara and Rin both looked strangely flustered about it. Everyone is definitely acting weird. If this is how it's going to be, maybe I should just go ahead and confess, to Rin at least, and apologize. I'm sure she'll forgive me. But a secret I keep mentioning, well, when it's my turn to cook, I secretly eat an extra plate of food under the guise of testing the flavor. When we eat together, I get a second serving then too. So you'll think I'm having seconds, but I'm not. Actually having thirds. But only when there's extra food to go around, of course. Will they forgive me? I knew it would be something like that. Alright, well now that I have new knowledge, we'll try out Rin again. I should actually equip the art though. I don't really like that one. There we go. Next time we're in combat, I will get first-hand experience. Part 4. Surely this is the end of the quest. No one else is gonna be able to be on distraction duty.
Seems like your research into weddings and marriage is going well, Alphen.
Unless we have one directly with Shion. I guess that would make sense.
Yeah, thanks to everyone's help. I've got Law on Shion distraction duty, so I have some time. But there may not be anything left to look into.
Law's probably got like 30 seconds he's able to do before Shion catches on. You better be quick.
I didn't know a thing before, but I've learned a lot, and I've gained a little confidence now.
That's great.
I want to thank you again, Kisara. I've given things a lot of thought, and I think I've come to understand what makes weddings great. It's a ceremony to bring happiness to the person you care about most. Maybe that's why they're so popular these days.
Might stop watching here, haven't gotten this far on the quest. You can come back in like probably half an hour and I'll be done.
You've come a long way. Remember how you panicked when you realized you knew nothing about marriage? By the way, I think there's something else that comes before the wedding. Have you already looked into it?
What? Something that comes before the wedding?
Of course. You're going to propose, right?
Nani?
I haven't gotten any info on that yet, but I think it's enough to simply ask, will you marry me?
Wait, that's it?
What else is there?
Don't worry about it. You'll come up with something. Now then, I must be off.
Maybe I'm the dumbass, because you may be surprised to hear this, but I'm not married myself. But I think how most people do it is they actually do just go, hey, do you want to get married? And then they'll say yes or no. And then after that, when the proposal itself, like the whole like dramatic one is, that's a surprise that they know it's gonna happen, you know? Because if you do that whole dramatic proposal, then you're kind of forcing them to say no. To say yes, I mean. To not say no. Who knows? I don't know I don't have any first-hand experience. I've only heard things.
Kisara, wait! Don't forsake me! Please, I'm begging you.
Don't forsake me.
I don't know what the person you want to marry will think, but usually the atmosphere when you profess your feelings is important.
Oh, that.
You're asking them to spend the rest of their life with you, so you have to make that idea as enticing as possible, or they may say no. The location's also important. It's a moment you'll both remember forever. It should be in an elegant and beautiful place. Say, take her to a floral garden by the seaside. Gently take her by the hand and sweetly whisper to her your everlasting love. Or something.
Something tells me you've thought about this, Kisara.
A floral garden by the sea. I don't know any place like that.
That was, just an example. Some people put a lot of thought into proposals, whether they be marriage proposals or not.
Oh. But I should choose a place that makes me seem enticing. That won't be easy.
I think your best traits are your kindness, decisiveness, and strength.
By strength? Do you mean with a sword?
That's part of it, but you also have the strength of mind to stand firm in your beliefs, like touching Shion without fearing her thorns. If you can show those traits to your partner, then she's sure to say yes.
I see. The problem is, I don't know how I can show her how strong my feelings are.
Give her a really strong hug, like almost break her spine strong.
Well, I just heard a disturbing rumor. Apparently, a dangerous Zoogle has taken up residence in the Iglia Wastes.
That works too, I guess.
We've definitely got to do something about that. But what does that have to do with what we were talking about?
You don't get it? The strength of your feelings is basically your courage. You should show Shion you're not afraid to face powerful enemies.
Well, she knows that already.
Well, I don't have a partner yet. Plus, is something that simple good enough?
I'm not saying it's the best method, but I think it's one way of going about it.
If that's the case, then I should face the Zoogle alone. That should prove that my feelings are true, right?
But I want to play with Rin.
I don't know. That might be a little too dangerous. There's a difference between courage and recklessness, Alphen.
That's what I was saying in that one law quest.
I know, I get it. But I want to give it a shot. I want you to watch and afterwards let me know what you thought.
So you want to practice on the Zoogle in the Iglia Wastes, right? Got it. If it doesn't go well, we can just think of something else. If things get hairy, I'll jump in to help.
Thanks. Then all I have to do is decide on a place. Elegant and beautiful. Nothing comes to mind.
Don't worry about it for now. You have time. Let's head to the Iglia Wastes and lay waste to that Zoogle.
Another diary entry. I have no idea what this one could be about.
Fighting alone against a powerful
We've already
foe is
finished
the
her
perfect
little, like,
chance to test myself.
secret
Lately,
character.
I've always had Shion and the others nearby, so I guess it's been a while.
Don't lose sight of your goal. You're trying to show your courage, not your recklessness.
Secret wasn't a secret at all, apparently. Approached Alphen and Kisara while they were talking, but this time Law came up to me. It's painfully obvious he was just trying to distract me. Oh, Law, but I did manage to hear a little of what they said. Heard my name and something about a moment remembered forever. They seemed really into whatever it was, and it kind of seemed like they were having fun. Then I got to thinking, maybe it's not that they found out my secret, but that they're planning something fun for me. In that case, I'd feel so ashamed. Eating an extra plate of food beforehand is like stealing. What if they think I'm a greedy slob? That's all I could think about. Made up my mind and blurted it out to Law. Then I eat extra plate of food before meals as a taste test. Braced myself for the worst, but he just brought casually. An extra plate for dinner? Having at least 3 servings, right? You all knew that. That's why are you telling me now? It's not 3 whole servings, though. Just 1 big extra plate and 2 smaller ones. It's not about quantity, is it? The important thing is that I'm the only one who thought it was a secret. Everyone already knew all along. Okay. I mean, yeah, no one's really surprised. How is there not a fast travel point? Maybe there's one over here and I've never gone that far. That's probably it, actually. There's always one at a campfire. I didn't check to see where it was. Do I need to heal,
We've reached
actually? I should probably heal.
Destination.
We're fine, but I'd rather
I
be
sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
at
Sounds
100%.
like our cue to step in and help.
Especially if I'm gonna solo this guy. Am I actually soloing? Where is it? It's all the way over there. We'll go get the campfire waypoint. And then go fight him. It's been nighttime a really long time. I wonder how long the day-night cycle is. I didn't even see that guy. I need to be more
You guys
observant.
want to rest here?
I knew it. I'm so smart. Alright, so pass this ship. And it'll be within eye shot. I didn't see him. I need to be more observant.
Annihilation! Ice prison! Some fights are better left unfought. Ice prison!
That is pretty easy to hit, actually. Hello, you. Goodbye, you. I see you. You're not catching me off guard this time.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Sure.
There's the giant Zoogle, and there are more around it.
Didn't seem too big.
Okay, I'm going in. You watch from a distance.
I'll be sure to help if it looks like you're in danger. Good luck, Alphen.
Okay. We're doing this.
Take this! Dragon Swarm! No escape! Rising Wyvern!
Don't dodge me. How dare you?
Mirage! Dragon Swarm! It's over! Try harder! Not a chance! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Lunar Rondo!
Nope. I have no idea if I went. Did I do that, or why can I not? Sword.
It's over! Dragon Swarm!
This isn't too bad, actually.
You're mine! I'm not done! I'm not... It's over! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Can I super sword? Okay, I just didn't charge long enough.
Dragon Swarm! Pierce! Dragon Swarm!
Ah, that didn't. Come on.
Megasonic Thrust! Try harder! Dragon Swarm!
Did that count? No. I think that was only 4. If it even counted as a combo. More? That's no fair. Walk onto this guy.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. More?
More? That's unnecessary. Why didn't you get stunned?
Try harder!
You. No, that's too much. Oh, that's barely any.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Man, that charge is so slow. Why didn't that hit? You're supposed to hit.
Dragon Swarm! Great! Next, more!
Why?
Dragon Swarm!
For what purpose? Ow. I should heal. Like, actually.
Dragon Swarm! It's my turn! More? Megasonic Thrust!
Just realized we haven't even fought the giant Zoogle yet.
That did it! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come!
Ow, assholes.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
3, 4, 5.
Coming through!
That didn't count. So you can't just chain the same one together over and over. Knowledge of pain. You're supposed to go down. When I do that. Okay.
Try harder. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Struck. It's over. You're mine. You're finished. Take this. Try hard. My turn.
Nope.
Dragon Swarm. Take this. Strike.
Stop attacking me while I'm fighting another guy, okay? Just let us 1v1. It's only fair. What did I just say?
You're mine. Dragon Swarm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
More? Really could do without this pain. Dragon
Ah.
Swarm.
Heal, please? I didn't even tell it to do that last one.
Inside me, yours to be let free.
Just get a hidden.
Now. Scarlet Inferno. More? Not a chance.
For what purpose?
Luna Rondo. Stardust. Luna Rondo. Try harder. Take this. Luna Rondo. Strike. I'll incinerate them. Luna Rondo. Here I come. My
This
turn.
better be the last guy. I can buy elixirs, can't I? Surely. From the owl, if no one else.
Megasonic thrust. Here I come. I'm not done. It's over.
Nah, I dodged the wrong way.
Blow away. Incineration wave. You're mine. Double demon fang. You're mine. Pierce. Strike. You're mine. Dragon swarm. No escape.
There was no big guy. I was told there was a big guy.
What's going on here? Why is Alphen fighting by himself?
You're not supposed to be here.
Xion! Wait, I can explain.
Hold on, Alphen. I'm coming to help.
Okay, I guess, thanks. Oh. Oh, shit. Really? I guess it's nice to have a healer.
Aim for the weak spot.
They have a weak spot? Oh, right, they have a weak spot. These guys are bosses, and they just pretend otherwise. I guess not in this instance. Hey, don't do that, please.
Try harder. You're mine. Now, while it's reeling,
take it down.
Not today.
First aid.
Pierce.
I'm all stuffed up.
Dragon swarm. Down.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Here I come. Strike.
Where's the other guy? He's behind me, damn it, I don't know what he's doing.
Nearly done for. This should do it. Thanks.
Oh, you're blue now.
Take this. You're mine. Try
You
harder.
fool.
Take this.
Glacial spear. Pierce
Here I
evil.
come. Lewis.
Freeze laser.
You're finished.
Searing flame. Reload.
Here I come. I'm not done.
Hey, Xion, you okay? Go heal yourself.
First aid.
Sorry.
Ow. That's not okay. I have life bottles.
Don't give up.
Your boy doesn't go down.
Don't let your guard down.
Okay, could you do healing, please?
Here, let me help. First aid.
Okay. Here I.
It's not really enough, but thanks, I guess.
need more than this. No escape!
Where? Hey yo,
finish this.
when did that happen?
Die! Consuming wildfire! Hear me, flame of fury!
Oops.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
Dragon Swarm!
Hear me, flame of fury!
Strike!
Burning strike! Glacial spear,
The
this
flame
one's
inside
mine!
me yearns to be let free.
It's weakened!
This ends now!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here I go! Go!
Raining
One more!
slash!
Back into the fray!
Go down. Get back up, I dare you. You fool. Ah, fuck off.
Thanks, Shion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
Ow. Ow, that was fully my fault. It's just one of you. I'm not afraid of just one of you.
Try hard, my turn.
Annihilation! Lightning! Downfall! Searing flame! Reload!
Try hard.
I'm out of ammo!
What? That's not fair.
Healing circle!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Dodge. That was not the time to use Blazing Sword. But now is, you fool.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I appreciate the help, but kinda missing the point.
Shion, before we talk, can we go someplace quiet?
Sure. Now that you're safe, I'm in no hurry.
Thanks. Let's head for the volcano then.
The volcano.
What? So the reason everyone's been talking in secret has been because they're helping you?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. I've been looking into something, but I asked everyone to keep it from you.
Looking into something? What is it? And why am I the only one you didn't tell?
Well, you're gonna find out soon enough.
See, I've been thinking about the future. What I want to do, where I want to go, things like that. But I didn't have enough knowledge, so I knew I needed to get more. I didn't want the person I want to be with to think I'm unreliable for not knowing anything.
I see. So you've been traveling around and getting advice from various people?
That's right. And a lot of them told me that when I gather information, I need to think more about the person I want to be with. In the end, I'm not really sure if I've accomplished what I set out to do, though. I'm sorry I kept it a secret. I thought that if I included you, I'd end up completely relying on you.
Alphen.
I'm really sorry.
Alphen, people told you to think more about the person you want to be with when you do your research. But wouldn't it be best to do the research together with that person? What's wrong with relying on her? Anyone who knows you understands you're someone who can be counted on. I mean, if I were that person, I'd certainly rather do it with you than be kept in the dark.
If?
Together. That makes sense. Maybe I was trying to show off or something.
That's literally why we were doing that last fight.
But if
That is
this
the exact
person
reason.
knew how far you and everyone else went for her, I'm sure she'd be very happy. Your methods may have been flawed, but your heart was in the right place. I'm sure she'd be thrilled to know how much you and everyone else care about her.
I think you, if anyone, would know.
Shion.
Just let me say this. Once everything is calmed down and you're ready, let's sit down and talk.
Okay, got it. Let me say something too. The next time there's something I want to research, will you come with me?
Of course, Alphen. You don't even need to ask. I'm looking forward to it.
Is there another? Was I right? Is there another quest? Looks directly with Shion?
At first, I wasn't sure what would happen.
Where are we?
But it seems like you found out what you
Oh.
wanted to know. So I guess things worked out.
I know what this
Shion
is.
did scold us a bit.
That's no surprise. We did keep a secret from her, even if it was only for a short time.
Not telling her the truth was so hard. I was at the end of my rope and almost blurted it out a few times. I'm so glad she found out.
Sorry for putting you through all that, guys. But I learned a lot from this.
Then it was worth the trouble. We always wish the best for you, Alphen.
Is there no fast travel up here? Yes, it makes sense. Are we good? Yeah, we already healed. Okay. Actually, I need to stock up on healing items. I used a lot. I don't think I can buy any of the ones that I use, at least not here. That's all the more reason to actually buy some here. We can buy some of these. Yeah, that's worth it. Can I make better weapons, actually? No. 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 Well, that's nice to know. So, one too far. We don't. Huh. Right? Yeah, no. We only have this one here. We've gotten a lot of SP, I think. I should probably check out the skill tree.
We finally made it.
Just to stall a bit so that we don't leave Tommy behind. This one. Faster recovery, sure. Actually get this to fill out the whole thing. We never fight dragons. Why is there a specific... I guess that's why it's fairly cheap, actually. And not you. That's nice, I suppose. I don't know which ones are good. What does that do? Penetration. Faster recovery is nice. Let's get both of these. Now we have that. Just max off that too. Anything else I can buy? I mean, I guess it'd be nice to go mid-air sometimes. It's much easier to decide what I like on Alpha. I know what he's good at. Might as well get this for the circle boost. No, attack plus 50, that's pretty nice. I don't even know what Awakened does, but it sounds cool. Can I get anything with you? Yes. There we go. Okay. Back to Rin. I have to read again, at least for a little bit.
Looks like someone needs our help.
Good grief, you're such a softie. Fine, let's go ask them what they want.
You're pretty carrying your...
Ah, curses. Give me a break. It's not like Danons can use magic. That lady who's friends with the Blazing Sword could. Forget about it, it's impossible. Quit trying to act like a Renin.
Hey!
Easy there, no need to fight. Placing sword in his lady friend. Wait, listen to this. I use astral arts just like you, but she keeps saying I can't. It's crazy talk, a Danon pretending to be a Renin. Shouldn't talk like that. She just looks up to Rinwell, no need to shame her. It's not possible for Danons to use astral arts. I mean, even Renins. Hey, wait! She ran off. I thought that'd be voiced for a second. Thought I could get along well with her. We were having a normal conversation and everything. So the Danons might be able to use magic in the future and asked her to show me a trick. She suddenly got all angry and, well, you saw. Let's see, seems like even if there is a path to reconciliation between Danons and Renins, it's a long one. Can I still be friends with that girl, or is it impossible because I'm a Danon? I'm sure there's a way. You never know. It's possible she was angry about something else and doesn't care about who's Renin and who's Danon. Do you have some kind of magic for that, to make her my friend?
Sorry.
Sorry, magic doesn't work like that. That's what I thought. Guess it really is impossible for Danons and Renins to be friends. It's not true. Look, I'll find a way for you two to be friends. You mean it? You promise? Thank you. What am I gonna do now? If I got all carried away there.
Alright.
Two of us will just have to find a way to make them friends. Glad you're on board. There's gotta be something we can do. I think our first move is to find the girl who stormed off. I think I did a pretty good job reading there.
That Renin girl seemed like she was hiding something.
I have no idea where she is.
Everyone has their secrets, even children.
For now, let's focus on finding her.
Someone may know where the girl went. We should try asking kids around town if they know anything.
Where are we going? Level 2. Level 2 is where everyone hangs out. I should have known. You, child, tell me where other child went. No, I don't know anyone like that. We live in the same part of town. Surely would have played with her at some point. But I'd never play with her. My mother told me not to. I think that poor girl's been treated dirty by the, like dirt by the Renins. You. Talking about that girl who makes those cool necklaces, right?
Huh?
Necklaces? Didn't know about those. Oh yeah, she's really good with her hands. A while back, I had her make a ring for my sister. Talent with jewelry crafting gets you nowhere with Renins, though.
Thanks.
Sounds like she's got some real talent, though. Thanks for the info. Last, but probably not least. Yep. You mean that girl with the super weak astral energy, right? Sure, I know her. No one takes her serious. Renins only respect Renins with strong astral energy. So her astral energy is weak. See why she got so angry.
We still don't know where she
Hey,
went. I think we've gotten the picture.
We're finally voiced. I don't have to read it anymore.
Yeah. Her astral energy is weak, so she's been ostracized by the Renins.
I mean, I'm still reading it, just not out loud.
So when the Danon girl acted like she could use astral arts, it could set her off.
Wait, Alphen. I have an idea. The Renin girl is good with jewelry, right? So maybe if we give her some materials to make necklaces with, it would help them become friends.
Worth a shot. After all, most people are happy when others show interest in what they like.
Besides, I don't want her to feel trapped, just because Renin values say someone's aptitude with astral energy determines their worth. I want her to know that she can focus on what she enjoys and be herself.
We should relay that message and give her some supplies for her art.
Then that settles it. First, let's gather supplies. Now that I think about it, a book I once read had some information about materials used in Danon necklaces, so I know where we can start.
Once we've got everything, let's take them to the Danon girl and fill her in on our plan.
It isn't easy being different. That's something Nazamil and I know all too well, which is all the more reason to do everything we can to help that girl.
I can relate too, but I'll let Rinwell take the lead on this one.
I agree. This seems important to her.
Can I just buy them? That'd be nice. I can fast travel inside the inn, I'm pretty sure, actually.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Can I buy the thing? Yes. I need 5, right? That's so much money, though. What I gotta do?
Those are all the materials we need for the necklaces.
Let's take everything back so she can get started.
I know I've been spending money like crazy, but that felt gratuitous.
We've reached our destination.
I took actual damage in real life spending that, but I wasn't gonna grind for it. Hello, child. I've spent 60 grand on this friendship.
Excuse me.
It better work out.
If you've got something to say, then say it already. I'm sure you're just gonna make fun of me like everyone else.
Great, you're both here. Got a minute? I just found some pretty materials. Think you could use these to make accessories?
Oh? Wow, I've never seen anything like this. I can make a nice necklace or even earrings with this stuff.
But hey, I don't know much about those kinds of crafts. Do you think you could teach me sometime?
What? I don't know about that.
You sure? I heard you've got a knack for that kind of thing.
Fine. I guess I could show you a thing or two.
Thank you. Oh, can this girl join us? The more the merrier, right?
Fine, whatever. None of the Renans ever had anything nice to say about my necklaces, though.
Listen, I'm sorry about before. I only brought up magic because I wanted to be friends.
Okay, Almadria.
I don't know anything about making necklaces, so can you show me? And will you be my friend?
Okay, and I'm sorry too.
Looks like they've made up.
Yeah. The two of them always wanted to be friends. So I hope they keep getting along. Oh, right. There's something I'd like to say to you two. Is that okay? The world is full of all kinds of people. Everyone has their talents and shortcomings. But there's more to them than that. Whether they're Danon or Renan, if people can work together to appreciate each other's differences, the world will be a better place.
Oh, I see. I don't really know about that yet.
It's okay. I've been figuring it out little by little myself.
Alright then. I'll teach you how to make cute necklaces, just like me.
Right now? Sorry. I appreciate the offer, but I'm kind of busy at the moment. But the two of you should just go ahead and make them without me.
Got it. Thank you, miss.
That went well. They're getting along and even included you in their new circle of friends.
Oh, stop it. You'll make me blush. But seeing the two of them made me realize I really want to get close with Nazamiel. Not just as an adventuring partner, but as a true friend.
I'm sure you can do just that.
Get 3,600 gold for that. After all the money I spent.
Good job, Rinwell. Sounds like those two were able to make up thanks to you.
Yeah, it looks like they were able to clear up their misunderstanding with each other. I hope they can become good friends.
I hope so too. But what if something goes wrong and they get in another fight?
Shion?
I'm sorry. It's just... I can't stop thinking about it. What's to keep the same thing from happening all over again?
Shion, don't worry. Working through their differences is how kids learn to understand each other and become closer friends.
She's right. Kids may fight a lot, but they usually make up quickly.
I see. I guess you would know better. I never had those kinds of experiences.
But you and I were like that too, weren't we, Shion? We clashed with each other sometimes, but we also talked a lot. And in the end, that's how the two of us became friends, right? So if we could do it, I'm sure those kids will be just fine.
Rinwell. Yeah, you're right. If you believe in them, then I'm sure they'll be okay too.
Oh, but you know, the only reason I feel that way now is because I had the chance to become friends with you, Shion. It was only because of you that I was able to help those kids make up with each other. So, thank you, Shion. I'm really glad we became friends.
Yeah, same here, Rinwell. I'm so grateful I get to have a friend like you.
That's nice. What's that? Oh, there it is. We finally got one. Let's go. What did I do the first one? Oh, at the start of the stream. I'm a dumbass. We both have character subquests and obtained their essence, so characters' boost attack traits have been enhanced. Every party member's boost attack can be enhanced.
I think this event shows just how much Rinwell has grown.
Does it say
I
how?
agree. She's come a long way from when we first met.
Kisara, I'm not done growing either. There's no way Rinwell will end up taller than me, right?
That's not the kind of growth we're talking about.
Though your dignity shrinks by the day, Law.
Is it just bigger numbers, or is it like a whole new attack? It probably doesn't tell me anywhere, does it? No matter. Do we have anyone else? It doesn't look like it. If I check the inn, nothing. What if I check this place's inn? Also nothing. No. Yeah, we were here already. Why am I checking there? Okay, well that's all the like major quests I think I can do now. I think I've done one of like the major quests.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
For every character, minus Rin, who I've done 2. So any more we find will let us enhance it. I wonder if I can go fight something now. Are we healed? We're healed. Let's go. There was a guy. Oh, I can't go there. Oh, wait, no, I can. There was a guy somewhere around here, the big T-Rex dude, right? I'll see if I can get my get back.
We finally made it.
I could fight you as well. Are you a red guy? No, you're just a dude. Granted, you're probably a boss. I should save. Because why not? Okay. Hopefully I don't automatically start a story quest. The story quest, I mean. I just want to fight the T-Rex. It was around here, right? Maybe a bit further. Right up here. There you are.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
What's our party look like? Yeah, that's fine.
Damn. That weak, huh?
Hey, dude. You're 88, aren't you? 85.
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Wrong button.
Ready to go.
Oh yeah, it's got like infinite range.
The flashing part's their weak point.
You don't have a weak point, do you?
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for? We can't depend on one another.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
The fluidity of your moves is simply incredible.
You got this, Elfin. Yeah, that works out really well. You don't use magic though, do you? Ah, you didn't get it, dude. Damage is damage, I suppose. Where's your weak point? I mean, that's kind of glowing. I think it's your tongue. Right? I have no idea. Can I hit you from back here? Like that? You resist wind. Don't use wind. Damn it. Over here, asshole. Damn it.
What would I do without you? I owe you, Steve.
Use this.
Healing is what my arts do best. Amazing. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Do you count as anything? Your wind. I don't know what wind would be. Earth, probably. I don't have earth attacks. Uh-oh. Stop that. Bad dog. I don't have mid-air evasion. Spam ice. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Can you take it? Rising water!
Hear my call! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Astral energy!
Oh, cool. I just looked at his health bar right before that, and I thought it was about to go past without letting me do that.
You picked the wrong fight.
What would I do without you? I've risen.
Alright, what are we doing? This is where the fight actually begins. Gonna kill Alphen is what? You got this, Shion. Get that level 2 attack. Oh no. I saw that coming, but I was way too far on the hit lag. We're level 81, wow. We really aren't that far away from this guy, level-wise. We should orange it up. Down. This is very ballsy. Bad idea, even. Okay. Oh, that's real nice. I'm glad I picked that. Oh, that was... saved us right there. Nope.
How do you like being... No! Don't leave me all...
I'm fine.
I'll take you all
Ah, that's a shame.
Flare
I didn't expect you to get the level 2 anyway. Orange it up.
Watch yourself. Sense incredible power.
Ow.
I couldn't make it in time.
Since when did Rin get rezzed? Do you have damage reduction during this part? Probably, right? You can't double up on that, how dare you? I didn't. Okay, sure. show some initiative. Like, why don't you? No reason for you not to, I guess. You fool. Take that, asshole. That wasn't too bad, actually.
So I still had room to grow.
I can't go down there. Can't just jump down, why not?
I guess camping isn't so bad, as long as it's with good company.
I think that was a good victory lap.
Normally we'd be asleep right now.
This isn't an inn, Alphen. Snap to it.
Right.
Well, we are here to take a nap. Let's not rest. Let's not eat, actually.
You can go ahead and sleep. I think I'll train a bit before turning in.
Thanks to you, I was able to rest easy.
Alright. I think
What is this?
now would be a good time to end stream. Because we did all those major side quests. And doing a regular side quest, just a normal ass one. Probably... Well, I could, if I wanted to. But I think it's nice to have done all the major side quests all together, you know? So, yeah. I'll be back again Monday, Central, noon Central, same time. I can get my outro all messed up. I'll be back Monday, same time, noon Central. Yada yada. Hope to see you then. Have a good rest of your day. Man, I am out of it for some reason.